geography nonsense. We got Graps to talk about.
All right, welcome back to
Oh
issue
God.
20 of Graps. Um, as always, I'm Guardy and I'm joined by Tux. I've had it. Oh my god, nigga, I've had it.
Yeah, I think we ran this bit last week, but like I was thinking, like, yeah, we got to go at least a year, right? And in my mind, like I've thought that the past couple of weeks, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it's not, we're in June. All we got to do is get to August, and then we'll hit a year. And then I'm like, wait, when did we start this shit? And it sure as shit was not August. It was fucking January. I don't know if we can run a full year of this, but we're gonna try.
My mental health can't take it.
If things look bleak after SummerSlam, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know.
Like even just watching this go home SmackDown is just like that.
My tag division, man. Hey,
No, you seen what they got them doing.
shit was funny. I can't lie to you.
I'm
Oh man.
not gonna call you a liar, but it's just you see what they have them doing.
Nigga Montez Ford. Them niggas are holding a State of the Union address.
About
Nick
some
all this
fucking
Yo,
Wyatts, by the way.
when that clip circulated about fucking Montez Ford just hooting and hollering, I didn't notice Nick Aldis in the back there. Why the fuck is Nick Aldis back there?
Because you said it's a State of the Union. So the fucking president has to be there.
I should have brought the whiteboard in.
Don't do that.
Nigga left that shit outside.
To be fair, they weren't in his office, so. Because, his office is like a 3x3 fucking hole in the wall, so.
No windows, nothing. It's just a fucking box for him to sit in and record fucking videos to put up next week.
He don't even be in there. That nigga be at home recording them videos.
That is pretty true. Alright. What about SmackDown jumped out to you? This go home I didn't watch the fucking promos, so I don't remember what Seth was talking about.
Nothing. He didn't talk about anything. He cut the same promo he cut on Monday, that he cut last week, that he cut. It's literally the fucking Alberto Del Rio Destiny promo.
I don't know why they had him cut a promo, even though he just got done a bunch of shit just this past Monday. Especially on a show that isn't his.
Also,
and a locker room that isn't his either.
Son, the whole show is him beating up the faces.
And that nigga did not touch Solo.
If you were a face on SmackDown going into Money in the Bank, you got your ass beat to shit.
Nigga did not touch Solo Sikoa.
Hey,
and they ain't touched Gable either.
And they knew better because he had to fight like 17 niggas this weekend, so he might be my MVP of the fucking weekend, honestly.
Not stuff.
Nigga had a banger at fucking, what is it? It's 6 o'clock, and then went on to have a banger at 8 o'clock. He was the fucking glue for a lot of this shit, man. He's awesome.
They did have him working crazy stuff.
He loves the shit, which just tells me why can't we reward people in ways that matter? Like, I know I shouldn't be complaining because Gable's on TV, but look what we have him doing.
What? What? Okay, sorry.
No, that's where we're at.
It means he just flew a fucking plane into one of the towers. Sorry. Had to react to that.
Oh, yeah, you know what it is.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, Gable was hooping. Steph was hooping. I'm not gonna lie. WWE had them one with this fucking Worlds Collide shit. Shit was fun as fuck. Like, top to bottom, I don't think there was much for me to complain about.
Listen,
if we're just gonna skip past.
The only thing I complained about, which is not even a complaint because they have an alternative, I'm not gonna lie, it got to a certain point where I was listening to Conan talk and I just switched over to Spanish.
Yeah, I listened to some of it because I was watching it live because I didn't realize they put the bitch on YouTube. So I tuned in like halfway through the show. I think Corey was trying his fucking best.
He was trying his hardest to get Conan to do anything. And
I was trying his best.
I'm just going to go to the Spanish feed because I know the Spanish feed is going to be good. And lo and behold, it was fucking awesome.
Niggas are hooping, man.
Niggas were happy to be there.
It's funny to say that because it's like, I don't speak a lick of Spanish past the high school level. Let me say that.
Same.
But like, if I'm gonna say Japanese niggas be hooping when they fucking commentate, I'm gonna do the same shit for the Spanish niggas. Them niggas were fucking hooping. All right, niggas were having fun, and I didn't know because this is like my first time watching like I guess like an international feed of a typically English program. I didn't know that they translated the promos too. That's pretty fucking cool.
No, that's just
So them niggas are fucking. Oh, it's just those Spanish niggas in particular.
I think it was just that. That's probably what they do on their feeds because most of their feeds is just they just go straight through.
Well, shout outs to them niggas because that's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah,
Because I know a lot of people say yeah, I learned English watching the WWE.
I'm fucking sorry.
So them niggas.
Jesus
I just real
Christ.
shit though. Look at what program you're learning English off of. But just making it that much easier for niggas by like hey, here's what they're saying as well, so you can go back and fucking rewatch it and like I don't know.
So,
Cross reference and shit like that. That's pretty dope.
There's a bunch of tidbits on this show that I thought were pretty fucking cool. In the LA Knight Aleister Black match, Tess notes that LA Knight has 24 matches, which is the most of any wrestler in the company this year. Of those 24, he has 13 wins, which is the second most winning record, or the most wins of a single star in the company this year so far. At number one is Steph with 14.
Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. You said LA Knight has the most wins?
No, LA Knight has the second most, and Steph has the first most at 13 and 14 respectively.
Oh wait, no, that would make sense because he's had a bunch of defenses, right?
No, he's just been all over the fucking show. I don't know if it's singles. I think it might just be wins in general, because they did just say matches, so it might just be overall.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Tags and six mans and whatever.
He been in mad tags and
yeah, he is the show.
Especially during that fucking overseas tour. That makes sense.
Every fucking week.
Yo, you gonna skip over this fucking Jimbo JC Mateo match?
Yes. What the fuck? You tell me what happened in that fucking match.
Jimbo won. That's what happened.
That's it?
No, because there's nothing.
Hello?
There's nothing else in the match. JC.
Hello?
I think what kind of story they're trying to tell? Because I was confused watching this shit. Because match starts, JC ducks out, and he keeps talking to Solo, and I'm like, why the fuck is he talking to Solo? And I think what they're trying to do is JC is like, do you really want me to fight him? Like, is this what you want? Because I know they're trying to recruit Jimmy. So I think he's like, if I touch him, I'm going to kill him. And Solo's like, I mean, we can use that. You can kill him just enough until he comes over to our side. And then Jacob fucks the finish. Or not Jacob, I guess fucking Jeff. Jeff fucks the finish. But
both
either way, same thing.
It was one ran to the other and then rolled up, so.
So, I mean, other than that, it's a nothing match. I don't know what the problem is here. I couldn't tell you. I don't know why it sucks. But
because there's nothing. It's not a match. It's one of those matches where they told him to go out there, and the story is more important than the match.
Yeah, that's true.
The camera is going to be on Solo the entire time. You're going to have Cobb fighting with fucking Jacob the whole time, and that's where the camera is going to be. And Jimbo is a set piece. It's just like when Gunther had him fucking upside down, bleeding like a stuck pig. Nigga is a set piece, bro.
That's going to be your new Raw Tag Team champs soon.
So, okay, bro, did you see what the New Day were doing on Monday?
Oh, on Twitter?
Nothing. No, nothing. They were all just on the show doing nothing. That's it. Niggas were talking to fucking Grayson Waller. About what? Who cares?
Niggas are on Twitter afterwards.
That's all they're good for.
Three bloodline going strong.
No, because that's where we're at. That's what this is.
Yo, why didn't Seth beat the... Actually, I guess it's probably because fucking Jacob and JC Mateo. But I don't know. I nigga didn't.
I mean, we seen how that shit went on Saturday, so it don't even matter.
I would have let them niggas fucking duke it out, because it's not like Bronson or fucking Braun Breaker was in any matches.
No,
as long as you let
not
me...
even that, because you got to think about it, right? That these two big ass niggas are Seth's insurance policies. So if they actually ground zero with the Samoans, I'm going into Sunday with nothing, or Saturday with nothing.
I mean, fair, but you know, for keeping it in kayfabe, you're kicking the ball down the hill. Because if it's either you niggas gonna fight on SmackDown, you niggas gonna fight in that damn fucking Money in the Bank arena.
Yeah, but at the Money in the Bank, I can use the chaos to get the briefcase. If my niggas are dead before Money in the Bank, I have Paul Heyman, and they're gonna kill Paul Heyman out there.
You're on SmackDown. Go ahead and recruit Carmelo Hayes while you're here. Sorry, that's my bad.
That's
Let's
okay.
move
No
on.
blacks in my group. You seen it's Paul Heyman there? There's no blacks in my group, bro. Come on.
This wouldn't happen if it was Don Callis of the Don Callis family.
Don Callis is my
Alright,
favorite human being, son.
Moving on.
Because he don't care who you are, what you are. He said, I need killers. If you a killer, come here.
Rule number 1, you gotta be a killer. Rule number 2, you're lower on the totem pole than fucking Kyle Fletcher. Rule number 3, you're lower on the totem pole than Konosuke Takeshita. Alright, that's it. That's all the rules.
That's literally it. Everybody is just there.
Everybody else?
It's Proto Sheeta, full stop. Everyone else.
Literally everyone else. Don't matter who you are.
Oh, man, this shit is fucking awesome. I mean, okay. Let's see. The Andrade promo is fucking funny. Because, Saxton's with Gable and the Creeds, and he's just like, hey, man, how you feel about Saturday? You know, you got Vikingo. He said, hey, man, you know, Vikingo is cool. And Andrade walks up, and he's like, hey, you know what that boy finna do to you on Saturday, right? Nigga said, man, fuck y'all. Because it's the funniest shit ever. Because Andrade is speaking in clear Spanish. And all Gable is saying is C. But the way he's slipping them in, it's like he understands Spanish. It's not till Andrade says, what the fuck are you saying C for, nigga? That there's any dissonance, unless you speak Spanish, of course.
Hey, I mean, he might understand them, you know? This is all I know is C.
But no, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Where backstage shit like that, if we had gone with Gable just wearing the fucking mask and being Chad Gable and just speaking Spanish, it's the funniest shit ever. Because Luchador is sitting there just like, yo, are you
Gable, right?
serious?
Now that we're on the subject of Gable, let's talk about it, man. Because he main evented this Worlds Collide thing. He has mad backstage segments. He was a pretty big part of this Money in the Bank. Niggas thought he was gonna win that shit. Is he moving up the ladder out of the mid card?
No.
You think so? You think he's stuck there?
Yes.
I don't think he's stuck there. I don't think he's gonna be stuck there for much longer. Cause look at what niggas have told me the criteria was, right? For this higher level of wrestler on this fucking program, right? You know, merch sales. This nigga's been moving masks. All right? There's no such thing as bad press, and let me tell you, boy, he is a step below Maxwell Jacob Friedman in terms of press.
I would say he's a step to the side.
Yeah, I would say step to the side. I agree with that.
I would say a step to the side because he's not directly doing the shit. Like the whole thing is that he's playing luchador. He's playing luchador, and he's not really saying much. Max is going out there and doing everything except calling them niggas burrito bandits.
That's fair. That is fair. And also the things that we don't like about the character, I can't really pin that on Gable's the worst part. I can't say that's him.
Yeah, no, it's creative.
It's creative. That's giving him the shit. And he's just like, and you know, if anything, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say that nigga might be back there going, I don't know if niggas are gonna like it, but you guys know better than me, so fuck it, right? And he's going out there and doing what he does best, and that's hooping. Right? And that's my third point. Nigga's a good hooper. He's hooping. So there is no, and he has a little thing that's over with the crowd, the whole gracias, you know, thank you shit. That shit is over. So it's like, you know, technically, on a technicality, on all fronts, the nigga's firing. And he has the commentators in the palm of his hand because they love to keep bringing up this fucking Clark Kent Superman shit. I understand that's the entire character and that's the entire thing, and not, you know, not everybody is tapped into every single week of pro wrestling, so some nigga watching for the first time has to be clued in to this shit. However, they're doing this shit every time he's on screen. Sometimes the nigga's even on screen and they're talking about it.
That's when it gets craziest. When we're in a random nothing match on Raw, and it devolves into a fucking Chad Gable is Grande Americano rant is where I'm just like, okay, this is crazy now.
I might even go out on a limb and say, as far as like ground up, backstage / creative storytelling, in terms of like them niggas just making some shit up, this might be one of the only things that like has worked for them recently, right?
Yeah.
I think the second thing that's probably worked for them is fucking Seth Ryder's angle. That shit is fucking killing me.
You know what?
Not in a good
It
way.
finally clicked
Not
in
in
my
a-
brain. He's not Kurt Angle. This nigga is Owen Hart. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, tremendous, technical wrestler. Damn near submission god. Isn't the tallest. Has a great physique. And they stuck him in a stupid ass who is he gimmick. Owen had the blue blazer. This nigga has a whole luchador. Actually, they were both luchador gimmicks.
My God. Time is a flat fucking circle.
That's probably where it came from, because you gotta remember, this nigga books like he books the shit that he knows. Cause think about it. If you look at the way Gunther is being booked, and you look at the way that Vince was booking him before the 2000s, it's the same. Where you're telling me the guy is credible, but then he's sitting here losing in the dumbest way as humanly possible.
Yeah.
It's just like when Jericho won the WWE title or WWF title at the time for literally like an hour, not even like 20 minutes. Son, Triple H was like, yeah, I'll defend the shit against you on Raw, whatever. This nigga lost, man. The next commercial, he said he was sitting there, Earl Hebner pressed up against the wall. Say you lied. Say it's null and void. That's basically what they did to Jey Uso. But we can't get away with that because niggas will actually beat his fucking ass. But hey, it's okay. He's Owen Hart, and that's.
Let me get this guy up.
That's okay.
Not on my program, brother. But this we'll get to do so. That is a crazy first message. All right, what else in SmackDown did you like? Because honestly, this show, it's crazy how I got on here last week and said, I don't know, SmackDown was kind of good.
You guys keep lying, bro. That's what this is.
It wasn't a lie.
That's why I don't say nothing. That's why I don't say nothing. Because you niggas say, I don't know, SmackDown turning around, and then I tune in and it's fucking ass.
Okay. I didn't say it turned around. I just said last week was good. And then this week is just fucking just ass.
It's ass every week, son.
It's not my fault that they want to run the same exact Zelina Vega angle every fucking week. I can't help that. I can't help that.
Son, they were talking about she is 4-1 against Chelsea, and at this point, Piper is 0-8 against her. I don't know.
I don't think Piper's won a fucking match since she put on them fucking them Chelsea whatever's, bro. This
slacks.
fucking secret Hervis slacks, whatever shit is. She hasn't won a match.
Tight. They're not even slacks. I forgot.
I don't think Alba Fire's won a match at all.
Nigga, she hasn't wrestled.
She's wrestled in like 2 matches.
Lose.
One was a fucking gauntlet match, and one was a shit from last week. She has. Oh, them fucking SmackDown just blend together for me. I'm like, oh, okay. She's still there. She is still there. See,
no,
I'm not.
That's how it is.
She probably want to get a meeting or something. Let me look this shit up.
Yo, LA Knight hit a burning hammer on Aleister Black, and I got visibly fucking mad. Cause look who hitting burning hammers on people, man. Get the fuck.
Nope, they beat Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. It's my bad.
I mean, nothing happened. It's the big thing coming out of this that isn't the John Cena stuff is Solo literally getting himself in hell. That's about it.
Oh yeah, no, they hit the fucking what's it called? The 90s sitcom drama shit where it's like, oh, we're gonna talk shit about this character, and then we're gonna walk away, and then them niggas are gonna walk out from behind the come around the corner, and then the fucking sad ass music plays, and oh man.
No, we're gonna talk about what they did on Dynamite because that's illegal.
What was the fucking promo that LA Knight cut?
I
Does it
skipped
matter?
it. It doesn't matter. You know what it is?
I do
I've
know.
been in the Money in the Bank match. It's gonna be my 3rd time. I gotta win this one, right?
What was Tiffy's promo? What is it?
I've won the same one as last week. It's the same one as last week. It's the same. She came out and cut the same promo as last week. I won Money in the Bank, and I won the championship. Come on now. And it's like, man, okay, thank you. Then Rhea comes out, and then Rhea's just like, yo, move. Actually, just move. I've never been in Money in the Bank because I'm not ass. Move.
Oh, she's an 0-1 in them fucking matches. Why niggas acting like LA Knight don't hoop a little bit?
Please don't read it when he says some shit like that. Please don't read it.
It's my bad.
This LA Knight shit has to end. This fucking propaganda for this old ass man has to end. Anyway,
can you say it has to end when that shit never started?
No, it did. We're in it.
I think it ain't got no title.
It doesn't matter. Nigga, he opens up the show like 2 out of fucking 3 times a week. Or each week.
Calling him an old ass man. Punk is
Don't read that.
We're gonna get to that guy too.
Stop reading that.
It's crazy how everybody has a 9/11 this week when it comes to wrestlers.
I had multiple. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I had multiple 9/11s, bro.
Oh my god. What do you think? What do you think about this fucking this trios match?
I thought it was cool. I think listen, okay. So Steph needs a new big spot. You guys ruined it. It's done. This Devil's Kiss shit finished. Enough. Pack it up. Throw it in the garbage. I don't care what you. It's done. It's finished. Across 3 fucking shows, bro. Enough.
I'm fucking crying. Oh shit.
It was one nigga. Leave it with the one nigga.
No, you know we can't do that. You know every time she does it, we have to shout out Booker T, even though he's the best nigga to do it.
Jesus, bro, leave it alone.
It's the best. He's the best nigga to do it. He got that move over. We're gonna take that shit from him, and we're gonna do infinitely worse.
You got it over because he's a pervert, man. And that's his whole fucking character too. That this nigga is just a fucking pervert, man. Okay. Don't read that.
This shit is killing. What do you want me to do?
Don't read that shit, man.
Oh my god.
So the end of this show, I basically skipped because I knew what it was. It's Cody come out, James will come out. They cut their promo. They get killed by Logan Paul. He'll stand tall. Which of course meant that the faces were winning at the pay-per-view. You know how it works.
I think this shit pissed me off when I saw it for some reason. What was it?
Probably Logan.
All right, no, because it's a fucking because it was good ass match. Penta and my demon Elito Andrade, and then fucking Seth Riders come out, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then these niggas fucking what is it? Fuck, Seth says some shit. He's just up there yapping, and then here comes Cody, and I'm like, all right, yeah. Oh, I forgot this was a match at Money in the Bank. Let me turn this shit off.
Yeah, basically.
Let me cut this shit the fuck off, man. Oh my god.
Listen, man. Penta, Andrade, and the Creeds were hooping so fucking hard. Like, I wish the Creeds were able to do it. Also, I like that because Gable is allowed to bring his stable with him anywhere. These niggas were allowed to wrestle on SmackDown.
These niggas were just on SmackDown, yeah.
Like, you know how crazy that is? Alright, yeah, I mean, the faces get jumped and the show ends. So.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off. Okay, so Rollins comes out, beats the fuck out of everybody. Cody interrupts him with his music, and then Cody and Rollins have a fucking stare down, and then Jay's music hit, and I'm just like, that's when I got pissed off, because I was like, I wanted them to, like, talk, say something, do anything. But no, we had to fucking tag match.
Come on, it's just me.
And it's not even Jay's fault, right? It could have been anybody. It could have been Cena's music to hit right there. I would have been pissed off, too. But it's like, I want to see Cena and Rollins interact. Because I think there's a lot there, and it's like, you know, the whole I'll be your shield so I can take down this fucking tyrant Roman Reigns. Nigga Seth been ranting at Raven, screaming about Roman Reigns for fucking years and years.
Some shit that's his fault, which is fucking hilarious.
And then you turn around and go and do the same shit
That's
And
what
you're wreaking havoc on my brand. What are you doing?
Sami
And
Zayn was saying. Sami's like, yo, you are just like them niggas, you little weird ass nigga. What's going on with you? The second you were able to get Heyman, look what you started doing. You ain't got no shame.
Would have done numbers for Cody Stock if he got to have that little fucking interaction, but instead we get fucking. I mean, I guess we got to fill out these Jonathan Cena fucking tour dates.
We really don't, man. Like,
gotta
you
do
niggas keep
something.
saying, John Cena gonna show up on the show, and then it's the shittiest promo ever. Get him off, get him off the screen.
Listen, all right. I understand why they're doing it, because this is the entire show for some. If it was me in that Bakersfield crowd, I can at least say, yeah, I saw John Cena live. Did I like what I saw? No, because he's standing next to Logan fucking Paul. But I can
He's
say I
on
got to
every SmackDown this month. Oh my god!
but hopefully he won't be next to Logan Paul. So
I don't give a fuck. It's gonna suck either way.
I don't know who he's in a program with now, but
Nobody. He's waiting for the King of the Ring to end.
Is he on commentary or something? Like, what is he doing? Like,
He's gonna cut the same dick ass promo he's been cutting for the last 5 months. Is he wrestling? God. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Hey, everybody throw bricks at this nigga. Are you wild? That nigga wouldn't be caught with his shirt off at SmackDown. Nigga, are you crazy?
Yeah, I don't know why he said that. Like, I don't know why he admitted on like
he had to.
He can't go anymore.
He had to.
You can't do that, man.
No, he had to.
But you can let niggas lie for you.
No, because it's only a matter of time before niggas start going, okay, you gotta get the fuck off my screen if you're not wrestling.
Nah, but he could lie, because it would definitely be niggas like me that are like, nah, he could still hoop. They're just giving him bad opponents.
Fam, we seen it.
I seen him hoop with Punk though at Elimination Chamber.
And what they said,
it don't matter. It don't matter if it was 5 minutes. It don't matter. I saw it with my own eyes.
We seen the Randy Orton match. That nigga is tired, brother.
That don't matter. That was
You can go back even further. Go look at that stinky little match he had with Roman at that other. What pay per view was that? Was that SummerSlam? Like a year or two ago?
That was Biden administration. It don't count.
Well, speaking of Worlds Collide, all right. So
how is that the segue? Yo, go ahead, bro.
I love this fucking show. The feel of this show, the look of this show, the everything around this show, I loved it. This was very much a AAA show with WWE production, which means that I didn't have to deal with the WWE bullshit. So I had a fucking great time with it. My notes started with the English feed, and then during the opener, I switched over to the Spanish feed. So if you notice,
it wasn't on the English feed. It was Corey. It was
Corey and Conan. That was it.
That's it.
That's why I switched. It's impossible to fucking listen to.
A little crazy, but hey,
I'm just saying they tried. So niggas was doing the national anthem of the respective countries. And just watching Triple H and Shawn Michaels in the back, I could not stop laughing. Because these are two of the worst niggas to have out here when you're trying to be, like sensitive to other people's, like, not religions, but other people's cultures. Because these are the two niggas that don't respect no type of culture. Like, if we go back in time, we can catch these niggas doing so much. Like, the list of indictments, it's the SpongeBob shit where he dropped the list. And the list roll around his whole crib, and it's not ending.
I mean, at least Sean's list stops because he's not in the public eye no more. Triple H's list is still going.
This shit is crazy. I'm sad that Ray couldn't be at this event because his groin is in fucking 4 pieces.
Them niggas fucked him up crazy, dude.
Shit was crazy,
I don't know why. Them niggas fucked him up nuts, man.
He cuts a promo in Spanish. It's basically a Lucha Libre is my life. I love it. I love, the Hispanic population in California. Obviously, the Hispanic population everywhere, but, everybody's from LA, or not everybody, but most of these niggas are either from Mexico or from LA, or by way of either, or. It's been roughly 31 years since Lucha Libre had been celebrated in LA with the When Worlds Collide. Or not in LA, but just in general. With an event like this. Last time was WCW and AAA When Worlds Collide. Pretty sure that was a pretty cool show. I actually want to go back and watch it. But we open up with Aerostar, Octagon Jr., and Mr. Iguana against the LWO featuring Lince Dorado. Oh, I'm looking at my notes now. I remember exactly when I cut to Spanish.
Where was it?
Son, Corey Graves brought up the Lucha House Party, and I switched it immediately.
Got it.
Nigga, he said Lucha House Party, and I had war flashbacks. Like, I had war flashbacks. I got short of breath. I was mad. I was hot. Nigga, you had Mascara Dorada and fucking Lince Dorado, and you said, yeah, you niggas are gonna come out waving noisemakers and pinatas and shit. Vince McMahon, you will die. I promise. You ain't got much time left.
Soon. Don't worry, it's coming soon.
You ain't got much time left, because I remember. You
That's
you
gonna be
will
one of
burn.
the funniest days in human history, bro. When that brother passes, it's gonna be very funny.
So actually I lied. I had another thing from the English broadcast. Conan says they know each other because all these guys have wrestled each other in Mexico. And then, you know, because I'm an asshole, I had to go check this. If these niggas had wrestled at any time ever, this shit was not recorded. Because I went to Cage Match, and I went to Cruz del Toro specifically. And I ran every name through it, and this nigga is a liar. This nigga lying like shit. Like, but that's the thing, right? It's just so easy to lie because niggas not gonna check. Niggas just gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, they're all Hispanic. They all wrestled in Mexico at least once. No. Niggas are lying. So, let's see what we got here. Cruz del Toro is hooping. This nigga does a rolling Lamahi straw on the Mr. Iguana. Lince Dorado starts doing the Ric Flair on this damn iguana. He's dropping elbows on it. He hits a fucking Spanish fly on this damn iguana.
It was funny, man.
And this shit was goddamn awesome, man. Like, there's just it's a lucha style match. It's not like the indie lucha style that we see on AEW weekly. So these niggas was actually just like doing the lucha stuff. I mean, you got 6 niggas in here that's really good at it too. So
the fucking spot where it's Iguana and then like the LWO team, and they're all passing the fucking Iguana back and forth. Fucking Dragon League throws
blow
that
his
shit.
fucking head off.
Oh man, that shit was funny as fuck,
bro. Mr. Iguana, don't be surprised. That nigga's gonna be back. That nigga is gonna be a mainstay on WWE TV. In one appearance, he became an internet sensation. Niggas is buying the masks. The masks are sold out. They're trying to. I think I did see a report where they were like, yeah, no, they're trying to find a way to market this nigga, and he'll be back. I wouldn't be surprised if within the next couple of months, that's one of the people that WWE decides to hard sign to a contract. Because they are still going through and renegotiating contracts and whatnot. Last I heard.
Gonna be fucking hell on their damn makeup team.
So, production. Production. I'm gonna break each and every one of your fucking fingers because y'all missed a lot.
Huh?
Dragon Lee goes for a dive and niggas pop for it and I don't see it. They just cut to the floor. I'm like, oh, okay. Also, there was a dive. Octagon Jr. went for a fucking dive on a Lince Dorado. This nigga didn't move. So he ends up flat back on the fucking floor. I said, holy shit, bro. What?
That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh my god. Just be safe, please. But yeah, I'm not done with you, production. You niggas, I don't know what. Y'all were asleep at the fucking wheel during the damn show. So.
They called to him, man.
Yeah, whatever. So, Octagon gets Lince up for the damn top rope assault and battery. I have no idea what he calls this shit. I didn't bother to check. And then, out of nowhere, Dominic Mysterio decides that he's going to take a... This is the weirdest shit ever. Because yes, he is in fact in the crowd with his white girlfriend at the Lucha Libre event. He's that nigga right now.
Can't read the room, man.
At all. Let's match Hispanic niggas in here. You showed with your white girlfriend.
You gotta leave her at home, buddy.
Hey, what the fuck?
Sorry.
we was out here cooking, and you said, "Yep, my white girlfriend is coming along." And we
You
said,
see her
"Wow."
that you gotta tell her, yo, you gotta meet me at Money in the Bank. You can't be at
I'm God. Yeah, just wait for me outside.
You know, both my pops and my uncle. All right, there was royalty in this. You can't show up to this.
Actually,
Sorry.
my pops, my uncle, my fucking godfather is on commentary doing the shittiest commentary imaginable. So yeah, these niggas come to blows. Dom and Octagon, because Dom was in his element. I like that shit. I wouldn't mind if, I know they're not going to because he's a huge part of Raw and everything. But if AAA goes back to doing shows down there, he's one of the ones I would absolutely send down there. Because he was cooking on the mic. I like that shit. They came to blows, and he said, yeah, I'll see you at Money in the Bank. And boy, did he ever see him at Money in the Bank. He's got heat for saying he's skipping him to the main roster. That shit is so corny. Look what you niggas giving him heat for.
Who, Iguana?
Yeah, what? This nigga's gimmick is a fucking iguana. Who cares if he's on the main roster or not?
Where is he supposed to go? Like, you want him to go to NXT?
You want him to do this in front of nobody?
Them niggas would love that shit, no doubt. But like,
Fake NXT crowd.
Fucking industry plant crowd.
Not even industry plant.
It's cardboard. SmackDown, man.
It's cardboard cutouts with the damn crowd machine.
Send him to SmackDown. He'll get that fucking punk ass brand right.
No fucking won't. Yeah, you know what? No, he will, because that nigga will somehow be United States champion by the end of the year, and I'll just be like, yep, that's what happens.
Hey,
Carmelo Hayes standing behind Mr. Iguana in line.
You know what? Make them a little duo. Not a tag team. Just have randomly have Carmelo be that nigga's friend.
You don't think that's what that means?
No, I thought you were about to put them niggas as a tag team.
That's what it is. What do you mean? Little duo. It's a tag team. It's not.
I don't know. Whatever the Miz and Melo got going on right now.
That's a tag team, brother. They're just not booking Mike.
You just take Mike Awesome away and you put Mr. Iguana.
Whoa. Fix that, because Mike Awesome is actually fucking awesome.
So all right. You take Mike Mizanin or whatever that nigga's name is out. You put Mr. Iguana in, and we got us a little. We got some money makers right there.
All right, so we get a little AAA lore package about the legacy of Antonio Pena. I forgot who was in the crowd. I missed it originally, but we had Latin Lover, and then that Mexican OT's in the fucking crowd. Yeah, okay, I get it, right? So anyway, Chuy Martinez is with Legado. They say that they're war ready. They're basically ready to go. These niggas don't stand a chance. Then Santos does the oddest thing. Well, I guess that everybody's done this at this point. Like, every fucking Hispanic person in this company has done this. This nigga takes this damn WWE patch out, and he says it means something. And that Lucha Libre in WWE can only be represented by Legado. And I said, okay, whatever, man. So, we go into the next match. It's Dallas and Chica Tormenta against Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice. So, this one is... Oh, they also note that the women's champions are in attendance.
Oh, yeah, Io and Tiff, yeah.
So, this match is just... This is a Lola Vice match. This is not even a... Steph don't matter in this match. Like, they know that Steph has to get the actual fall. But this was... How good is Lola Vice? Is Lola Vice as good as we think she's getting? Because she was the heat magnet in this match. They beat her pillar to fucking post. I hate her gear, but that's a complaint for another day. I think Dallas had good gear. I think Chica Tormenta's gear was also pretty cool. Also, there was a little spot in there where Chica Tormenta got in Tiff's face and production didn't catch it.
I certainly didn't. Tell you that.
Like, man, because I'm sitting there, often, and then I see off into the corner there's commotion, and the commentary is reacting to it, and that's when I figured out what was happening. And we never went over there. They just kept the shot tight enough on the ring that you just have to ignore it. So let's see what we got. Negra Casas is in the crowd. Let's see. They hit Stereo Devil's Kisses with the fucking nonsense applied. because why not? Then we get the SVB for 3. It's a quick little, cute little match. Like I said, it was more a Lola Vice heat check than anything else. And then we get a post-match promo by both Steph and Lola about how important this is to them. Then we get a cool little Chad Gable promo, which once again would be fucking cool if we had just done what we were supposed to do originally and made them one character. So Gable gets interviewed and he's like, hey, you know, this is like a second home to me. I went down to Mexico, learned the dark arts, nigga. You know, I'm with the shits. The shits is with me. And I was like, oh, this would be super cool if he was, you know, not what he is.
Oh, you're not getting that.
Which is fucking crazy. But then we get our second trios match of the night. It's Legado against Pagano, Psycho Clown, and Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. So this is Dr. Wagner Jr.'s son. I know it sounds fucking insane, but yeah. This was the one that was in Noah. He's a former national champion and a former GHC World Heavyweight Champion. I believe he's the first foreigner to win the GHC World Heavyweight Championship, which is fucking awesome. His reign was pretty short, but it is still cool that they felt that he was over enough that they would take the chance on him. The other two of these niggas are part of I keep forgetting how to say this. I think it's Los Psychos Circus is what it is. Can't say with the Yamin on there. I couldn't put the Yamin on there, so. But yeah, with Murder Clown. Murder Clown is the last one in that trio, and they're the Psycho Circus. So during the promo, Psycho Clown mentions that he was in the match where Santos originally lost his mask in Mexico. Then we see Chavo, and then we have another production issue where they're hovered over somebody. I have no idea who this is. To this day, I still don't know who this is. But this nigga has the Street Profits title plate, and I said, that's not right. And then the SBs come up right after. Legado come out wearing camo, which is super cool. Then, as the match starts, we get the funniest culture shock ever. Santos is squaring off, and all of a sudden, you hear chants start up. These niggas are chanting culero, and I was like, wow, that's fucking awesome. And this also catches Santos off guard. Hey, what the fuck? Hey! Which is often chanted at Rudo's in Mexico. So, oddly enough, this was mentioned where this is supposed to be lucha style trios match, and they're actually tagging.
Oh, as opposed
to somebody hits the floor and everybody's legal. Whoever's legal that wants to be legal. That's the type of shit that used to drive niggas insane. Because niggas was doing it on the indies too, and it was just like, yeah, man, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. This was a party match type. This is actually super party match. They were just doing whatever. For whatever reason, we get it the second time. This one was intentional. So, Pagano is going for a tope suicida onto, I think it was Angel. Santos shoves him out of the way, and Pagano eats the fucking floor.
Yep.
And I said, wow, we gotta stop doing this. So, I mean, it's a couple of spots here and there. There's not really much to talk about. They were just hooping. We eventually get Thrill the Hunt onto Wagner Jr., and that is it. Then we get a video package about the original When Worlds Collide and how important it was to AAA and just to the city of LA. The city of LA. We got a Vikingo promo, and this shit was fucking awesome. Name me another nigga who smiles ear to ear like this. He is all smiles. He's happy as shit because he is on a grand stage and they are treating this nigga like a king. Because, you know, WWE is king. Like, WWE is fucking... Everybody knows WWE. The AEW shit is cool, but it ain't WWE, though. So this nigga is smiling ear from ear. He cuts this promo talking about Chad Gable... they're talking to him. He said... It was a promo that he cut where they said Chad Gable is a master of the American style and he's a fantastic wrestler, but basically that he's got him beat. He said this all in Spanish. And I used whatever Spanish that I knew to try and figure this out. So the back end of it is a bit rough. But for the most part, he definitely called him a master of American style and a great wrestler. So next up, we've got the North American Championship. We've got Laredo Kid, Javon Evans, Ray Phoenix, and Ego. You take this one. What you got? Because this is your nigga.
It was all hoops from beginning to end. They start off with like the continuation of where they left off. What was it, last? No, not last Friday. Was it last Friday? I got my dates all fucked up. But pretty much how Ethan Page was just all over the tail end of that fucking match, and how it pissed off both Ray Phoenix and Javon. Like, all three of them square up to him at the beginning. He tries to leave. Javon brings him back in. They all hit him with some shit. Niggas all start kicking him. They drop kick him out of the match. He's dead for like a solid 2 minutes. Then Ray Phoenix is like, he points to Laredo Kid. He's like, hey, that's not our tag team. And Jamal's like, yeah, let's get him. They both try to get him. He sons the fuck out of both of them. But, from there, it just, I don't want to say it breaks down, but, typical fatal four-way shit. Either breaks down into a 1v1 or a 2-on-1.
Or
And
two separate 1v1s.
Yeah. But for the most part, it was like everybody was doing their thing. Javon Evans did not look out of place. I think the only nigga that looked out of place, if anything, was Ethan Page, because like that high flying shit is not him.
Yeah, everybody's a flyer, and he is very much grounded and trying to work around being grounded.
Yeah, like
But hey,
when he
did hit the shit out that head scissors though.
He sure did. We tell you. Whenever he gets kicked out of the ring, he strategically stays there for fucking mad long. Because he knows he doesn't really have to do much except for get the shit. Get the pin at the end. Javon hits like this big ass drop kick, but does like the ego shit right before, kind of tying back to their fucking feud that like fizzled out after like their third match. Just fine.
They just ended it. It was such a weird thing because the whole thing was that this guy's jaw is wired shut, and then it's just not.
Yeah, just a weird way to write that, but hey, I'm not whoever the fuck was writing it, so fuck it, right?
Actually,
Laredo Kid hits this fucking moonsault, top turnbuckle, hits both Javon and Ethan Page. She looks fire. And then Ray takes he takes the cue. Oh shit, alright, let me go. He fucking does this fucking, I don't even know what you call it, corkscrew over the top rope.
Yeah.
Lay everybody out. She was beautiful. He's a fucking hooper. And they gotta do something with him. I don't know. I hate saying that because it's like, he's good and it's not like he's doing anything wrong. I think the makeup of SmackDown at the moment is fucked, and we know why it's fucked, and it won't get fixed until December. But like
December, it's crazy, but yeah,
it's very crazy. But like they gotta do something. They gotta do something, man. I don't know if it's I think it is make the U.S. title mean something, but it's not like it doesn't mean anything right now. It's just that they very much where we're caught, especially in SmackDown, we're caught in a place where it's like everybody is protected, right? John is protected because it's his retirement tour. Fucking Jacob's protected because they booked him too strong at the beginning to turn away from that. I don't want to say it's nepotism because it's not fair, but they booked him too strong to let anybody else touch him ever. And when somebody does touch him, like it has to mean something. But you got two fucking stones on SmackDown, and you can't do anything with that. Meanwhile, the only like actual movable rock is what?
it's a tag title.
Raw. I guess it's the tag titles on SmackDown, and then on Raw it's like the world title. But even that's a whole other promotion, right? But I would love to see Ray Phoenix be put into a meaningful program. But I think that's what this was for, to get people kind of familiar with like some of the people that are like lower on the card on SmackDown, like the Legato. You know what I'm saying? Get people more familiar with Ray Phoenix, because people in that Worlds Collide crowd were reacting to Ray Phoenix's stuff the way that they're supposed to. He's up on that rope. He's walking over. People know he's gonna yell "Adios, amigo" when he kicks a nigga. So guess what they yell? Adios.
Yeah, because it was
goodbye,
wrestling
amigo.
fans in the goddamn crowd. It's uncanny how this keeps happening, right?
Yeah, but people, when you introduce anybody new to a brand, it's like WWE fans have to be, or some WWE fans have to be introduced to like the crowd, introductions, right? Like the things that they do. Same thing with Javon. Javon went for the Your Boy Bouncy, and it wasn't as loud as like you would have liked, like how it is in NXT. But there was a number of people saying it, so they can follow along with that, right? Um, past that, good match. There is a crazy. Javon hits another insane suicide dive. I don't even know if it was a suicide dive or if he just dove over the top rope like he usually does. But he wipes him and
Nah, he
Ethan
dove
Page
right over that shit. Yeah, I know that nigga
clear
fucking
out.
cleared that shit.
The Spanish comms were crazy because Javon hits the rope. Spanish comms, they're hyping him up. Yeah, he's about to hit some shit. You know, he runs the ropes, jumps clear over. They're yelling, "Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado!" I'm having a blast, bro. They both went over. Javon is so good.
He's fucking
Uh,
awesome.
and it's a good match when it's like Ethan Page retains. I don't even care. I don't care.
Exactly, man.
I don't even give
Listen,
a shit because the
there's a
matches are so
sequence
fun.
on the back end of this match that I almost ripped my shirt off. Eagle goes for Eagle's edge. It's reversed into a top rope Spanish fly by Phoenix onto Laredo Kid because Eagle has him up and then he props up. He tries to prop him up. Nigga jumps on the top rope. He hits that damn Spanish fly. Then Eagle hits the Eagle's edge on the Phoenix. He gets a 2 count before Javon Evans ends up dropping from the fucking ceiling onto this nigga. Then we get he goes for twisted grin. He gets hit with the super kick. That goddamn cutter on the Laredo Kid. It looked like this nigga touched the lights. Then then Eagle throws Evans to the outside on the Phoenix and he steals the pin. Like that. The ending sequence for that entire like last minute and a half or 2 minutes or whatever stretch is some of the coolest shit, some of the most fun shit I've seen in a match. Granted, it's
That's the
just
beauty of
multi-man
multi-man, bro.
shenanigans, but this shit was
Exactly.
awesome.
It's executed in such a way that's what it's for. It's engaging. You literally never know what's gonna happen next until the camera clues you in. You completely forget somebody's even in a match until they come flying down from the heavens, bro. It's beautiful. Um, but no, that match is fire. Me
That shit was
myself,
awesome.
I gave it a 5 star, but I think I got like what 4.75 or some shit.
I don't know.
Like
I didn't
okay,
even see. They came out. They
you
should have
know,
came out today. I think.
Federation tax. I get it. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
So we got a promo video for Triple Mania 33, which is coming up. I hope this means that Triple Mania will be streaming, if not on YouTube, on Peacock at least, or something where I can watch it and not have to worry about them having 7 different Triple Manias a year. Don't ask why. And then we finally get the Gable and Vikingo package, and then we get the main event, which is the Mega Championship.
It's stuff like this, like the presentation of this match that makes me think that like they want Gable to go somewhere. Because it's like there's no way you trust like this entire quote unquote new pay-per-view to somebody and it's just like he doesn't get anything once it's over, right?
No, but the problem is that they know he's the real deal. He's at that point where he's in good hand territory. So unless something magically happens overnight, you know what it is. They put him
I don't know.
against Vikingo because A, he's talented, and B, they're doing the Grande Americano shit.
True. But yeah, this match was awesome. I don't know. I also am like, this is gonna be blasphemy. All right, what I'm about to say. What I truly believe it. I hate that he is just straight up 1-to-1 Kurt Angle.
Yeah, like
I kind of hate it.
he has the appearance, and he does have some of the stuff with Kurt Angle. It's both. I would say that he's Kurt and Owen. Like if you were to fuse them and bring them to today's day and age, it's Chad Gable.
Yeah, because it's like the singlet stuff, cool. All right, that's like attire that not too many people wear. It's easy to get that pop once you roll the straps down, right? Music, not a fan. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan.
I didn't realize how much that American Made theme sucks dick.
It's so bad. It's not good. But it's like an on purpose just so that you're able to chant "You suck," just like they chanted "You suck" during Kurtz.
Yeah, but Kurt's theme was
So it's
fun.
like
But Metal is like one of the greatest themes ever. So.
it's actually one of the it's top 5, easily top 5. But I just hate how much he is just Kurt Angle when it's like, yes, he's talented and yes, he can do all the Kurt Angle stuff, and yeah, they're making him go through the Kurt Angle motions, but like, man, if only he was like Kurt Angle in spirit only. And if he was just his own character everywhere else, because he's a good character actor, clearly. He's a
Yeah,
good character
he hits
actor.
his points, man. He's definitely one of their dropped balls. Like, I know somebody's gonna say, well, you can't say he's a dropped ball if he's on TV all the time and he's wrestling all the time and he's selling the merch. Yeah, but you can when it doesn't feel impactful.
It doesn't feel it doesn't feel organic either. Like when I first saw it, Chad Gable, I didn't like him because I'm like, all right, he's industry plant Kurt Angle. That's what this is. They want him to be Kurt Angle so bad because they missed having a Kurt Angle so bad. They went and got one. Even down to the Olympic gold medalist, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. But even down to that, I'm pretty sure. I think he competed. No, he got one. No, wait.
No, he
That was
definitely
just a
competed.
trials. I'm just trying to see if he won a medal, like an Olympic medal. No, I don't think he did. But they wanted if they really want him to. You know what I'm saying? I think this is probably one of the creeds that has one, but even down to the fact that like he competed in I know a lot of wrestlers have competed in state championships and shit like that. But like they really want him to be Kurt Angle, and it's just like, man, if you let him just do him and find that character and like have him maybe do all this shit later, I feel like it'd have been a lot more impactful and people would have appreciated it for being organic. But props to the guy for making do with what creative has given him. Say that. Not many niggas can do that, and he's making it work. I don't know how much say he has in like the backstage segments of like him talking to Adam Pearce and being like, "Nah, I'm sick. I can't wrestle." Or no, oh wait, we're going to Minnesota. I'm from there, right? Yo, let me wrestle.
I got a
Pierce is
doctor's
like
note.
doctor's order. Sorry, I don't know how much say he has in that, but that stuff, endears me to Chad Gable and not El Grande, right? And even at it gets to actually talking about the match. These guys are doing everything. Now, when they pulled that table out, I kind of looked at my monitor a little funny because I'm like, what? But then I'm like, I'm not familiar. I don't know if this is like a luchador rule set. They can just use tables in fucking championship matches, but I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure that it's the same as Japan, where if it's on the floor, it's all good. It's relaxed.
Yeah. Boy, were these niggas hooping.
Yo, he hit that damn doctor bomb off the top. I said, well, hey, what are we doing?
They were hooping like Chad Gable didn't have a match in like 4 hours.
Yeah, no, but that's how you know he's the realist.
And they didn't. The men's Money in the Bank didn't even close the show.
Cause son, look what they had him doing. Destroyer on the apron. This nigga hit a moonsault to that goddamn table.
You couldn't even let him close the show?
Fuck no. John Cena, come on.
I know the prevailing thought is, oh, Ron Killings is back. We gotta let that reveal close the show.
Ass.
Brother, they needed it.
Ass. Y'all could have left that shit at home.
They absolutely. That's crazy.
No, bro. We'll get to it. It's literally next on the docket.
We will get to it. We're gonna have similar thoughts. I'll tell you that right now. My thoughts are not far off from you. It was always the main event, even before all that, which is stupid, which is dumb.
So Vikingo goes for a Tatsumaki. It's dodged into an ankle lock, and they spend quite a bit of time in this ankle lock. It's awesome. Then we get the finish with the top rope poison Rana into a Meteora, he murders him. But this is the type of shit that I want. I like those finishes. Like, as somebody who super enjoys New Japan, I like when the champion wins.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can come back within a month or two, whatever, and challenge again. But the champion has to win, brother.
Right. Like
vanquish that nigga into the ether. This shit was awesome, man. This is definitely gonna be one of my. It's gonna be up there this year for me as one of my events, just off of pure vibes. Like
Yeah.
having the dual trios matches is you definitely wanted to get as many people onto this show as humanly possible. But I love this shit, man. I love when champions are allowed to win. Because Gable losing like that, getting hit with all them damn moves, it doesn't hurt him at all. Because when you watch the actual match, he got hit with everything. This nigga hit at 630 to the outside.
Like absolutely everything.
He hit at 630 to the outside onto Chad Gable's back, bro. Like he had to put him down. Not even horse tranquilizer. He just had to put him down straight. So
he did hit him with the fucking kitchen sink, bro.
We get sent over to Money in the Bank a couple of hours later, and we open up with the women's Money in the Bank match. I did not like this match. I don't think it was bad, but I wasn't a fan of it.
I think they played it safe. I think that's how I describe it.
That's why I didn't like it.
They played it safe, and there were a couple spots where it's just like, I know this is your first time in this Money in the Bank stuff, but like, come on, come on. When they tried to close that ladder on Rhea Ripley, I was like, oh, brother.
Yeah, no, I seen that and I said, all right. what else is about to go wrong and make me sad?
Here's also my thing, Mimsy, right? The ideas, like the thought process behind this company don't make no damn sense to me, right? Because Stephanie Vaquer is super duper over, right? They had her wrestle 3 matches. The commentary told me about 16 times, but
yeah, they kept trying to push it. They kept trying to, like, yo, no, that pissed me off. Because they were trying to be like, nah, she's a hooper, trust. As if we niggas haven't been watching her every week on both shows.
Yeah. They tell me 16 times she wrestled mad matches in fucking 24 hours. And yet, I'm supposed to believe that they don't want to let their champions wrestle like Io or fucking Tiffany. They don't want them to wrestle because they might get hurt. And it's just like if you were to lose Stephanie right now, that'd be a huge blow to whatever fucking story you're about to go into with her, like going forward. Because I'm tripping. She's in the Queen of the Ring, right?
Who?
Steph.
Yeah, she was in the first round shit, wasn't she?
Yeah, she might already got killed. Yeah. Well, after that, I'm sure there's more for her, and it's like if she gets injured during that, and that's probably why they played it safe on a ladder match. But like, you can't back out on that after signing off on it and being like, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yes, you can.
I mean, yeah, but then the match is gonna suffer for it, and it's like you have a bunch of hoopers. Like this is a really good lineup for just hoopers, and you don't want to do anything. Why? What? Come on.
They might get hurt, bro. Come on.
Bro, even then, like that Alexa spot where they dropped her on that ladder was kind of crazy. That was nuts. I looked at that shit like 6 times, and I'm like, "There's no way to spin this." That hurt like a motherfucker.
Listen, man.
What
I didn't like, and I'm not. Don't get me wrong. The men's match had this problem too, but for a ladder match. And okay, stop. Be nice. But for a ladder match, and for all we've seen through ladder matches, there's just too much downtime in these matches. Like too many times, it gets left to one person or 2 people in the ring when there's 6 people. You mean something that all 4 people are just powdering on the outside, bro? Come on, do something. Fight
everybody
outside.
Laying on the floor.
Throw somebody on the ground on the floor. Give me a reason to fucking have a production crew.
Oh.
You niggas is sitting here flickering through all the ring cameras. Like, man, move! You wanna show me a damn bird's eye? Oh, no, look, bro, look!
That shit was corny. I hate that drone. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Oh my god.
You go to the panorama shot and everybody's just laying on the ground. You're like, oh, man.
Everybody's laying on the ground and then there's one wrestler in the middle of the ring setting up the ladder like it's fucking Fortnite. They got the fucking blueprint out. Open in their hands.
One nigga setting the ladder up. It's two niggas laying on the ground. You always got the one nigga that's just crouched on the ground. Brother, I can see you, man. Please, please do something.
We didn't have any Zoes or Chelseas that they felt comfortable killing. They
Yeah,
could
'cause
definitely
they
kill
just lost Zoe.
Alexa.
That's what. No, they can't. Are you crazy?
Definitely
Are you
can.
crazy?
Definitely.
You know
What
how
is
much
she about
money
to
we put
do?
into that? Are you crazy?
Uh,
Alexa was one
I
of the
don't
most
know
important.
actually.
Alexa, one of the most important characters in this match.
What, she about to go into a program with these fucking Wyatts?
Yes,
All right, man.
that's the whole
I'll,
thing.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. So when it nigga, that was her whole pull when she first came back before they started treating her as a normal person.
Roxanne's a hooper. She'll be fine. Kill her.
Stop it. I'm surprised Naomi didn't do it. I know Naomi dangerous ass. Always with the shit.
I don't know. Everybody was just protected, and that's fine. There's still a couple spots I thought were really cool, but it's just like overall, I'm probably not gonna remember it.
Okay.
I wanted
Crowds
Julia to do more. I feel like Julia would be down to take a crazy bump.
crowds going
Yeah,
forward, this we want table shit gotta stop. Y'all do it
no,
every
niggas are
time
not
y'all
smart.
don't like something, and it's gotta stop.
Yeah, it means you should have got your people. What's going on?
Like I noticed it. I noticed it's not that they actually want tables, it's that they're fucking bored. This
No,
is
them niggas. I feel
they
like
realize that they can't do what chants or they can't play with fucking beach balls and shit like that. So they're just going to be fucking annoying.
that's pretty true.
Cause it happens on these damn WWE shows almost every show. Shit happened
That is true.
on Raw. It happened on fucking this show. This shit it's just corny, man. If you don't want to watch the shit, go to the bathroom.
Oh, you sat next to the niggas that we did at Dynasty.
I told you every time I get in, if I'm not on a floor seat or whatever, or like super close to the ring, I get some fucking bullshit every time. Tuck seen it firsthand this time.
I did. I was ready to. I was ready to. That's why I got annoying while we were leaving. You niggas are gonna piss me off the entire show, and I'm not gonna
Every
get my
time
lick,
with the
bro.
cornballs, bro.
Got some fucking comedians tonight. All right. I mean, there wasn't. I don't think there was much to talk about this match.
No, it was super safe played. They had their spots, but tell me what, when I see them niggas burying Rhea, I'm like, oh, they're totally gonna do a Terminator thing, and it's gonna be fucking lame as fuck, man.
It was mad. I rewatched it this morning. That shit was very lame.
Oh man.
Like, Roxanne gets thrown over the top, holds on to the top rope for whatever reason, and somehow that activates Rhea Ripley. And then Roxanne can't pull herself back up, like she can't just drop, touch the floor, then get back in the ring and get away from Rhea. But I guess that's just not how they planned it. So fuck it. They should just let Julia just start killing niggas, man. I don't know.
Yes.
I think I'm at the point too where it's like I look at Julia and I'm like, bro, I've seen what you've done in NXT, bro. You can work a dangerous ass match. What? Yeah. Either you start taking these bumps, or you just start killing people. There was one spot I will give her where she was like hanging off the ladder and she hit Naomi with a suplex off of the ladder that I thought was cool, but past that, I'm like, come on. Outside of Rhea, I feel like this should be your bruiser, and she's supposed to be, but not working with it.
You know what it is.
You'd rather be surrounded by kids who are into it than men calling women's matches bathroom breaks.
Yeah, that shit is always super corny to me.
Those guys they're watching. I hate to say it for them, not for us, but they're watching their own company. It's not that company no more.
No,
you want that shit? Unfortunately, if you want to be around like-minded folk who don't have a problem with that, I got a different company for you.
and I've started to notice that the niggas that be doing that, they the Roman Reigns fans. I'm just saying, it's every time. It's every time. It's starting to not be a coincidence anymore. I'm just saying.
No, those guys are just bored in general because their tribal chief is on vacation.
Yeah, the tribal chief don't want to do shit. Sorry you picked wrong. Haha. Go ahead, start calling that nigga the big dog, lame ass niggas.
Like you picked right for a good amount of years, but you also actually I don't even know if you picked right because even back then that nigga was barely showing up.
You niggas supported terrorism and now it's shot you in the foot. You mad as hell, man. Fuck y'all. Anyway,
Let's
so
move on.
you want to talk about a bathroom break match? Octagon Jr. and fucking Dominic Mysterio. What happened?
Uh,
Did they not have a plan for this?
I don't think so.
Because
I
why
think
was this
Dom
like
told him.
7 minutes or whatever?
Dom told him, "Hey, you hit all your stuff, then I'm gonna hit all my stuff, and then we can go home."
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I did miss it. Naomi did win the match. The right person won the match.
Yeah, we avoided catastrophe. All right, they made the right
Ah,
decision.
no. Because the catastrophe, it doesn't end when she wins the briefcase. The catastrophe ends when she's a champion.
If never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
Because
I'm not gonna invite. I'm not gonna invite the
niggas win the
energy.
briefcase every year.
I'm not gonna invite the energy. All right. I think this might just be me. I think Naomi's case right now is one of those ones where it's like it's undeniable. You can't not see everything that she's doing from matches to character
Okay.
to promos she's giving you. She was in a feud with somebody that doesn't do live promos, bro.
So I'm gonna deliver you the bad news. She was at that point before she left the company the first time.
What administration was that? Who was in office? Who
That's a
was in
good
the Oval
question.
Office?
What was that? That was 2020, I think. Right?
That was Joey B, wasn't it?
Uh,
Actually, it could have been Trump. Could have been Trump.
I think it was a 2021 was the fucking
No, that might have been no. That was Joey
uh,
B. I'm tripping. That's Joey B.
yeah, but the point is like she Naomi has
Jade Queen of the Ring. Come on, man.
Naomi has been at that
Let me look
point
at this bracket.
for so long. Like I want to say Naomi's been in the company since what, like 2010, 2011, 20
But
by
I think
by 2016 she was ready to go and they just didn't care because they had blonde women aplenty.
and they still do, but I think you're a different type of like talented if you it's the Cody thing all over again where it's like, you know, I can do everything you want me to do. It's just everything you want me to do sucks. So I'm gonna leave and go do it somewhere else. I'm gonna get over, and then I'm gonna come back, and then you guys are gonna give me something. And I think this is, her finishing her story of like, I am one of the best in this company.
Yeah,
If not the best, right? Because I can do literally everything you need me to do, like quite literally. And she got a little bit of politicking power too.
oh she fucking
That
know.
Rikishi podcast.
That Rikishi podcast is gonna get canceled in a month. I guarantee you. Them kids are gonna tell them to shut the fuck up.
Oh my
And it's gonna
god.
be that. It's gonna be done.
Yeah, I just looked at the left side of the bracket for the Queen of the Ring. I saw who's at the top on the SmackDown side. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be really pissed off if she loses. Be
Hey man,
really
you know what
mad.
it is.
I'll be really mad. But hey, got nothing to do with me.
Yo, please.
I read it. I'm sorry. I read it. I'm sorry. It's my bad.
So Octagon Jr. and Dominic Mysterio is, I don't know, that's what I wanted to look up. I want to look up how long it was. There's no way, right? No, because nobody knows how to fucking behave, and that's the problem.
I don't. I told you the biggest. Dom went to him. He was like, "Let me hit all of. You hit all your stuff.
Nigga, this shit was
I'm gonna
barely
hit
five
all my
minutes.
stuff. All right. I reverse yours. You reverse mine. I win. We go home. Lyra and Becky come out. How about that?
This shit was
Octagon was
4
like, you
minutes,
know what?
55 seconds. Y'all couldn't even make it a round 5, son.
No.
Not even a round 5, man. Anyway, I mean, what we got was cool. There was really nothing, though. This nigga hit an acai moonsault to the outside. And then Liv got involved, and this nigga hit the 619 and a frog splash. And when they counted 3, I said, that's it? Hello?
That 619 looked pretty good, though.
Did I fall asleep?
Finally, that 619 looking good.
I mean, yeah, when he's wrestling normally. God forbid. So, we had a weird spot where the Creeds and Gable are just in the backstage, and they announced the branded ladder. They announced the 100 proof fireball ladder.
I need that ladder so bad. A fucking 100 proof ladder, brother.
Bullshit. I need every product placement gimmick to be like this. Where he's just like, yeah, you know, hey, go put this damn fireball ladder out there for Grande Americano. And it's like, okay, man, sure, thank you. So the Intercontinental Championship is finally up for grabs. They start hot here. So commentary gets weird with Lyra. I don't know if you niggas have noticed it. When talking about this title reign, they talk about it as if it hasn't been a fake title reign for like 4 months.
Them niggas like her.
No, and I get that, right? But we're acting as if it wasn't months of her not doing anything. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, she has so many great matches in this title reign, not realizing that they're all like within a week of each other, barring like 2.
You know they can't say that. Also, who would say that? Because
Me.
Michael Cole,
That's why.
Michael Cole is the strongest soldier on there. Pat McAfee don't know what he's looking at half the time, and Wade Barrett, he's not on that brand, so he's not watching the matches.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's like, all the people that would say some shit like that work at NXT, and it's Corey Graves.
Yeah, we're not asking Corey Graves for shit. He's still in gay baby jail, so
that guy might be done for. He might be finished.
She defended once a month. I know, but it feels very close together. It's because every time I talk about this every week about how every week is title match. Oh, NXT is gonna fucking get it, by the way. I talk about how every week is a title match on some and NXT is gonna fucking get it. Holy shit.
Oh my god, man.
So I mean, Becky is like her soulmate, because they just work so well together. Like the second gear of this match was fucking a lot of fun. Everything they were doing works. There was when they were teasing the double count out, my brain said if I didn't have that stupid ass stipulation, I would have just went with the double count out and then ran it back at Evolution.
Yeah. I don't know if the people would have been with that, but I hear you.
They were cooking. Manhandle slams on the floor with Nightwing on the floor. Niggas was hitting second rope manhandle slam. Fucking hey, y'all know y'all gotta work, right? Y'all know y'all gotta like show up on Raw and possibly do something. I was wrong. They didn't do nothing on Raw, but still.
Yeah, I was about to say no, we don't.
That's why they was hooping that hard. Niggas elected to not wrestle on Raw.
Got my strongest soldier to come in and work for me.
Yo, that axe kick that she fucking hit and like fused her tailbone into her fucking spine. Don't do that shit again, please.
We're leaving it all in the ring. I don't know what you're talking
about. That wasn't in the ring, though.
We're leaving it all into a dome arena.
Nigga, you don't remember when she was by the timekeepers there and she jumped from the damn table to the floor with the damn Alabama Jam? I said, bro, what are we doing? No, but she's fucking awesome, man. I really do just wish that her title reign was more profound on TV as opposed to being fake. And not fake derogatory, but fake as in they didn't start doing anything till niggas remembered that she had the belt. And they were forced to remember because the people that actually watched the show were like, yo, what the fuck is going on in this company?
I mean, at least they got her on the Hoopers, you know, the main title Hoopers in a substantive manner.
No, for sure. So we get a deep roll up, and what happened here probably should have happened at Backlash, but Becky gets the deep roll up with the tights for the 3. She is now the greatest women's wrestler in WWE history. She has held every belt there is to hold in modern WWE. She is the undisputed GOAT of the division. You cannot say anything. Charlotte, I'm sorry, your little fucking Mickey Mouse title reigns don't mean anything because you're missing stuff. But yeah, Becky is her now. I guess again, right? That's the whole thing.
I'm getting onto a PPV no matter what. I hear matter. You.
She can literally just do whatever the fuck she wants. So, Lyra raises her hand and she straps the belt up, but not before giving her the dirtiest German ever. and that will lead into another annoying ass Becky. So I hate whiny Becky Lynch. I hate it. I can't stand it. So we go on to the men's ladder match, and several 9/11s happened during this for certain people.
Overbooked nonsense, brother.
Once again, this is one of those ladder matches where it's not special. They just they check all the boxes for a ladder match. Did you run up the ladder? Yes. Did you bridge the ladder in 6 places? Yes. Is there a random fucking thing that shouldn't be there? Yes. Did we have the super tall ladder? Yes.
Did she hit the camera? The fuck? Hold on. Watching this fucking axe kick again. I think she might have hit that camera. Nah,
Nigga,
she almost
I
did.
don't
That
know
nigga
what
ducked.
she
That nigga
fucking hit,
ducked for
but she
cover.
hit something.
That nigga ducked for cover. That's what it was.
Bro, that shit was crazy. Night
That brother
FC
said,
in hell.
"Oh,
There is no hell. Y'all are just happy with him being alive, apparently. It's why he's on my show every week, cutting the same goddamn promo with that shitty ass cadence, having shitty ass matches. So, okay. This Grande Americano shit is the funniest part of this fucking match. Because
that niggas were absolutely outraged."
Wade Barrett takes it upon himself to say, that can't be Chad Gable. I seen those nipples. I said, all right, so you gonna explain yourself or what? And he said, yeah. They said, why the fuck are you looking at this nigga's nipple? He said, it's called, not journalism, but he said, it's called doing research. And then later in the match,
The worst answer. That's the worst answer you could have given.
and then later in the match, this nigga said, you can tell those nipples are aged because it's like a tree, right? It's got like ring. You can tell by the rings around him. I said, hey, cut his mic. That's it.
Yeah, we're done.
Hey, I love you. Cut the fucking mic. Cut his mic. Get him out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, it's brilliant. But Chad Gable is a fucking machine. This guy goes for this damn sidewinder suplex off the ladder. I said, wow, somebody almost died there. I said, holy shit. There's a sequence where because he set the ladder up early, he was able to run up the ladder, then catapult or like vault using another ladder to get onto the super big ladder. They gave this nigga every spot imaginable. He was the Iron Man in this damn ladder match.
Which is nuts considering he just wrestled 4 hours ago.
Fucking 4 hours ago. Yeah. This nigga, oh my god, Vikingo dumped him straight on his head and he said, I am ready to go. Patch me up. Now, don't get me wrong. Grande Americano being the most important person in this match and not winning is the funniest shit ever. Because all commentary does is talk about how it's Chad Gable. Michael Cole is dead set on it being Chad Gable, and then he has his fucking hecklers, and they're like, yo, did you read that on Wikipedia or what? Like, it's McAfee getting his ass about it, and it's so fucking funny. He said, you might want to have to go check Wikipedia for that one, gang. Come on now. He said, how you know that's Chad Gable, bro? Come on. You never seen him and Chad Gable in the same place.
Been running this angle on commentary for months.
And it's still going. Like, I didn't expect Wade to get in on it too, but they're both just cooking him. It's like 5 straight minutes of Michael Cole being cooked with Wikipedia references by Wade and Pat. They're just ripping the fuck out of him.
I don't know I don't know if it was Raw last week or if it was during that Money in the Bank shit, but Cole was like, I got to the bottom of it. So on the back of El Grande's boots was C and G, which are Chad Gable's initials. And then Pat goes, yes, because,
They
Chad
lost his luggage.
They lost his luggage. They let Chad lent him his boots for the match, Cole, duh. And then Cole is just like, bro, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you and myself.
You're gonna die.
It's so fucking funny. Okay, so we get into the meat of the match, and the bloodline cutscene happens, and boy is it a fucking cutscene.
That ass 15-minute unskippable cutscene.
So Seth gets knocked to the fucking floor, and he's pissed. He gets knocked to the floor, and he enters actual baby rage mode, where he is now, bring him out, bring him out. Nigga Haven said, come on out. Them fucking niggas came running down. Who got speared? Penta got speared? Was it Penta that got fucking annihilated by Breaker? I don't remember who got that spear, because production missed it, I'm pretty sure. You see like the tail end of it. They say, go bring them out here. So those two niggas come down, and as they're targeting Solo, of course Solo's family comes out. But these niggas take their sweet ass time. They actually fucking
True
unskip.
bloodline
Oh
fashion.
my god.
Actual true bloodline. They learned from the best from Marine.
Jesus, do they take their fucking time to get to this damn ring? Then all hell breaks loose, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is super cool. But this is what I was talking about last week on the go home, when I was saying that there's no way that Seth Rollins can't win, because it's just too much shit. Like, even with the bloodline stuff, it's too much dissonance for Seth Rollins to not win. And that's the problem with being in a stable and being in a match like this.
Yeah.
So finally, the bloodline annihilate the Heymangoon, and then Jacob takes him and he says, hey man, I love you, man. Go ahead and get your shit. This nigga, I hate it. I'm not gonna lie, because you niggas have been talking about this stupid little nigga being funny. This nigga trying to get this fucking briefcase as his foot is being held is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
We tried it. Well, not we.
Son.
They been trying to tell you, man.
Son, no, it is we, because you're there too. I know you're there. It's okay. You gotta lie. Son, the face he makes when he's trying to get this briefcase, realizing that he's not moving up any further. He then looks down. Jacob looks, mind you, this is within a 15-minute period. Like, they have completely taken over the match. It is a unskippable cutscene. Nobody else can move. Everybody else has been conveniently annihilated, and Punk and Sammy are just watching this unfold. I guess they took the night off because they're just like, yeah, you know, I'm sure the bloodline will just annihilate these niggas. It'll be fine.
Yep. You forgot about the Jacob Fatu fucking Jacob Fatu gaining free will. Forgot all about that.
When my dog realized that he don't gotta listen to me.
Oh man.
This shit is crazy. So he pulls him down. He says, I hate you. He pulls him down. He explodes his head with this fucking kick. And sends him into the ether. And walks off.
Moonsaulted him right onto the Elden Ring Night Rain logo.
Yo.
Hate to see it, man.
Then after a bunch of bullshit, Seth just gets the damn... They tried it too. They tried to make it seem like it wasn't Seth. We knew it was Seth. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Seth gets up there. He's got his briefcase, and
oh, damn, he chokeslams him on this damn ladder too.
Yeah, he hits him with the craziest Uranagi onto that damn setup ladder. Also, I hate that ladder bridge. Please stop doing that one. That one is dangerous. Because it's sitting right in front of the fucking crowd. Please stop doing it. I know you niggas are professional. Stop doing it.
Yeah, who sent that shit? No, I think it was fucking... I think it was Jay Smooth that sent it, and it was AEW instead. Fuck. I thought it was Money in the Bank that had the disclaimer up that was like, yo, if you get hit by some shit, it is not our fault, gang. If you don't want to potentially
you
get
bought
hurt,
the floor seat.
leave.
That's what come with the floor seat.
Yeah. I thought that was AEW instead, damn. But yeah, no, I guess they're really sure that nothing is going to happen. Bro, they waste no time either. It's fucking... Jacob walked... Oh, no, wait. Here comes LA Knight. I forgot. Oh. Yeah. I think this is what Night FC was upset about.
Oh, when he tried to be a hero and he got his head blown off?
No, when Seth was climbing up the fireball 100-proof ladder, LA Knight comes over, pulls him off, and then starts climbing. And then, you know, Seth just gets his leg back and then just wins the damn thing.
Yeah, cause fuck y'all, man. Lame ass nigga.
It comes with reversed BFT and the fucking curb stomp.
Send him into the fucking ether. Good. Lame ass nigga.
Oh.
Okay, main event, by hook or by crook. Logan
didn't listen.
Paul, John Cena, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes.
I saw two
Oh
things
yeah,
from
no,
this
I do
entire
remember
match.
that. Yeah, no, because this fucking lame ass nigga was taking too goddamn long, so I had to flip this fucker over and murder him. I was mad for him. Cause you know what the fucking spot is, bro. Move. No, cause this is like the
Man.
5th time that this has happened with this fucking guy. I completely forgot. Cause what happened is I was doing this shit super scuffed. I was trying to work while watching everything and then writing things down after the match. So I wasn't doing it like how I usually do it, where I write as I watch. So I definitely am missing a ton of shit that made me fucking mad, but it's circumstance. But no, that was one of the big ones. That fucking guy he's annoying, dog. I can't fucking stand him. What are you selling, bro? It's the finish. Move. Anyway, on to this stank ass main event. Okay. Did you guys know that Jey Uso is hurt? Did you guys know that Jey Uso is wrestling after wrestling a ton of matches and getting into a bunch of shit and getting beat up by everybody? Did you guys know his ribs are taped? Did you guys also know that he's hurt? You know he's wrestling hurt. He's going into Monday and he is hurt. Brother, no shit. If I had watched this shit on Saturday, I would have just, oh no, this is it. The whole fucking match, they're telling you that Jey Uso is on fucking 5 HP. The whole fucking match.
Oh man,
Brother,
I didn't even watch this shit. I knew it was probably over on Monday anyway.
Brother, the whole match, this fucking Pokemon low HP jingle is
The
playing.
black and white critical hit.
It's playing because they keep reminding you that this guy has been getting his ass beat for 4 weeks. Okay, man. Enough. Did you Gunther was right. He might be spreading himself a little thin. Bro, stop.
Ain't nobody told him to go into this program. Like, nobody told him to do this.
Bro, commentary is so annoying with this shit. Enough.
I would have been pissed off if they did the fucking let's run. Oh god. Oh, you guys want me to do my music again? You want the encore? I would have been so mad if
Jesus, bro, that's all commentary can talk about. It's that and random lore point. They were saying that it was like 15 years to the day was the Nexus debut, and I said, damn, y'all just keep doing these little nuggets on commentary to make Wade Barrett feel real bad about how y'all fucked him. Granted,
yeah,
he wasn't a great wrestler, but Jesus, man.
Bro, is this drone spot the entire match?
Yeah, it's a long one. It's a little long thing. Yeah, this was a TV match. There's literally nothing. I wrote in my notes, they're harping on and on and on and on and on about how Gunther is right and licking his lips. I was like, we should have known that this fucker was cooked. Bro, if I had heard this commentary on Saturday, I wouldn't have been surprised on Monday. Cause, bro,
I mean, even then, you look at the entire thing, and it's just like, why do you have a random title match with the World Heavyweight Champion potentially right after he has a match on Saturday?
I mean, they do stupid shit like that. The shit don't. I'm used to this company doing stupid ass shit, but it's just the fact that their lead into this match was Jey Uso is literally dead. Like you could blow on this nigga and beat him. Like that being the storyline going into Monday. If that nigga had won, John Cena, you gotta spin back. You can't focus on Cody. You gotta come after this little brown nigga.
Which is funny because I watched the match on Monday. I wouldn't have known he was hurt from being overworked.
Cause that nigga is ass.
I would not have known that.
it's what I was saying. This nigga is ass, man. This nigga is not good.
And I'm kind of glad because then, in my own little delusional world, I can, just take a look at it and be like, oh, but Gunther beat him clean.
Yeah.
Choked him out clean.
He beat him clean in quotation. Had to lock in sleeper hold 5 times on Jey Uso, by the way.
Sleeper rolled 5 times in a fucking spear, but hey, he got him.
Nigga hit a spear and my soul, a little bit of my soul died that day.
Oh man, yo, memes, you're a soldier for staying for that shit. I would have left.
Yeah, I would take my ass home.
You
As
shitting
soon as
me?
that shit started medium speed, I would have said, "Oh God,
No, not even medium speed, bro. Cody's music hits, and I'm going,
no!"
fam.
Because this is it's like what happened at Dynasty. I told you I leaned over to this thing. I said, I
Oh,
swear to God, if they lock up, a match fucking starts. These
yo,
motherfuckers lock up. I said, holy shit.
it means he never let niggas tell you don't have a good heart. Cause if that was me, I would have turned around. I would have been in them niggas' ear the entire match, bro. Oh my god.
What does he do? What does he do?
What? He can't even hit the move that he stole correctly, bro. This guy sucks. You guys like him and that little shitty ass drink? You know that nigga, him and Mr. Beast be on my TikTok begging for niggas to go to Wawa. Begging them to go to Wawa of all places. He can't even hit a buckshot lyric correctly? Come on, bro. My God. That's your I would have been cutting them niggas up, bro. Oh my goodness. Way better person to be.
Yo, they got their lick back on this nigga. They hit that superplex directly in that Uso splash, and he got all body on that shit.
Who, fucking Logan?
Yeah, they fucked that
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
up, boy.
I'm pretty sure he niggas saying Logan's hurt too, so we might be free for a little bit.
I've never been so happy to be a Jey Uso fan in my life. Anyway,
Hey, thank you, Joshua Fatu.
whatever the fuck that nigga government is, hell yeah,
Thank you, Josh.
we
We
got something out
appreciate
of
it,
you.
baby.
You may not have been a good singles wrestler or a good champion, but we got something out of you.
You go back to holding that fucking tag team rope.
Yeah, you go back to holding that tag rope hostage. Go ahead.
And everything is forgiven,
Fucking
brother.
hot tag merchant.
Oh man,
Yo,
all
you
right.
know how wild it is to get New Day and the Usos in 2026, bro? 2026, bro?
Oh my god.
Ew! And they're on the opposite ends where the New Day are the heels and they're the baby faces? Ew! You know how far that goes back? Brother, that's literally like 15 years that goes back.
Oh,
Ew!
I almost said something stupid and it was just like no way that, no way the New Day and fucking the Usos get on PPV before any of them SmackDown niggas do, but I
Are you
completely forgot what
crazy? Are you...
I
Nigga, look who made it onto
I forgot where I was.
WrestleMania.
I forgot where I was.
A fucking Clash
My
of
bad.
Clans sponsored match made it on the WrestleMania, and not a fucking a 4-team masterclass.
They should have docked Triple H's pay after that.
The Rock should have made the call.
I can't pay you the same after doing something like that.
Look what you get away on free TV, no commercials. Dude, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
I can't pay you the same after that, man. I'm sorry, I can't.
You gotta go to hell, buddy.
What? And I'm not laying niggas off for your mistakes. So it's like, what? You're not getting a holiday time and a half. You're not getting a Christmas bonus.
So
We might have to pay you 10K less. I'm sorry.
so they tell me that Jey Uso is on 5 HP, and then the last move that he takes in this fucking match is this Acai moonsault through the fucking table.
They should that fucked up Logan Paul that gave him the damn hematoma.
Yeah, it has to be, because the way he hit that table was wild.
You can see his face after that. Nigga's like, something's wrong.
Son, he hit that table. It's because he's so fucking lean. This nigga's like fucking 6% body fat. So yeah, no shit. When you hit some shit, you hit some shit. You wanted that physique, so go ahead, fat nigga. Then Cody gets hit with the WWE Championship because John Cena is fucking garbage. Let's see.
You forgot about the reason why this shit main evented, probably.
No. It happened after.
Did it? Oh shit.
Yeah, because Cody gets hit with the thing first, and then a mysterious hooded figure that's not an Uso showed up and attacked John Cena. And
Not
it's
an
revealed
Uso
to
or
be
Samoan.
it's revealed to be R-Truth, and everybody pops as if this is like some super viral thing, and I said, oh, ew. And I noticed that when I was listening, commentary had all their little R-Truth clips. So I said, okay, you niggas decided this before this fucking show even started.
Yep. Bro,
It's
Logan is so dead over there. My God. He's so dead.
He hit that table and it was up. This isn't a Punk thing where you knew that you were bringing him out, but you it was like a legitimate, like, towards the end of the show you said, all right, bet, let's pull the trigger. This was y'all talked to R-Truth that morning and said, okay, man, hey, we're sorry, bro, come on. I said I was sorry, bro, come on. Triple H on the floor talking about some, yo, come on, man, I said I was sorry. Just do shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want, man. Just pick the fucking phone up, man.
Yeah, ridiculous. But it's a good segue to Raw. Bro, John Cena is crawling back in the tunnel. I don't think Logan Paul has moved. I think he's still over there. Oh no, he's probably the prime bottle. He stood up. You
You
he's
better
moving.
start drinking that prime. Get your shit back, man.
Literally. All right, we go over to Raw.
Well, yeah, no, of course, because all the stuff runs through. Triple H is like, he's everything. I'm pretty sure he's talent relations man too. Like he has the thing.
Now, according to the reports as well, I'm pretty sure Trips. I don't know if Trips tried to call him or what. That nigga said, "I'm only speaking to." What's that nigga's name?
Nick Khan.
Nick Khan. He said, "I'm only speaking to Nick Khan." Nick Khan had to call him.
Because if it's money, if you try to negotiate a contract, you're not talking to little bald nigga. You gotta talk to Nick Khan.
Yeah.
This shit.
Referee do something.
All right, so we got a fucking doozy of a Punk promo. I was locked in on this one. This nigga had me by a fucking nutsack.
So did I, bro. I shit you not. He was cutting this impassioned promo about wanting a championship. Finally knowing what I want. That championship has corrupted you just like it did to me back in 2012.
So raw. Oh my god, he did a thing.
I was literally seconds away from typing in Chick-fil-A Fieldhouse. That nigga Cena is about to make him wrestle that shit in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I was so close to typing it because I was like, there's no way. This shit is going to be where anybody wants it to.
I'm glad that I heard the news before I watched the episode because you could see it. It's one of those things where you knew where this was going. Like if you had fucking, if you were paying attention to all of the Punk adjacent for the last couple of years, you knew where this was going.
Yeah.
I do like the setup for it though, where John was like, "You sending court jesters after me, nigga? Y'all better send the big guns." Fucking TV static. Well.
Yeah. I also knew that was gonna happen too. Actually, I thought he probably would have got one more opponent in before Punk, because in my mind SummerSlam is far away, but that's legitimately like 2 months.
Nigga said.
And there's no PPV in July, so like that nigga's not wrestling anything that's not a pay-per-view. So
this nigga said, "I don't answer to TKO. I don't answer to bald niggas. I answer to the people." I said, "Holy shit, they're gonna kick his ass."
Yep.
Man, oh my god, he was talking about that shit, knowing what they was fucking. Oh my god.
He's funny because I'm watching this shit right now. Nigga put the towel right next to the Riyadh season logo. I should have known.
Oh my god, fuck this guy. What?
Right next to the Riyadh season logo. And that little nigga out there had the CM Punk with the Palestine logo on it. Them TKO soldiers pulled up in the crowd after the first segment and said, "Hey, it's either you." Actually, no, it's not you or the sign. It could be the sign, or you go with the sign outside, nigga.
Niggas pulled up today. Cut that up. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
The promo was so cool, and then we start devolving into fucking degeneracy.
I almost wanted to like be a revisionist historian right there and be like, yeah, if you just skip everything past the Elimination Chamber and go Elimination Chamber straight to here, Cena's retirement tour is really good.
It sounds fucking great.
Can't do that.
No, he was fully prepared because he knows he has to reap what he's sown. So
I don't think that he does. He definitely doesn't care, but also it's just like all the punk soldiers, right? All of my fellow punk soldiers have been doing their greatest public relations work and saying that like wrestling is a carny business. Nobody in wrestling is good.
I mean, it
I
is.
saw I I saw a nigga post a video of Punk on AEW television saying, you know what David Zaslav calls me? He calls me one Bill Phil. And that was like a shotgun blast in my chest when I saw that
I mean,
video.
he was
It was
right.
pretty bad.
After y'all
I
fired
don't
Punk, where'd them ratings go? Hello, hey,
I don't think David
hello, Punk.
Zaslav. I know David Zaslav is like an executive, so he's definitely seen $1 billion before, but I don't think that nigga's seen $1 billion in his life.
Little garbage ass nigga. That nigga
I
too
don't
bad
think
at
you
his
want
job.
that. I don't think you want that guy to co-sign you either. I think that's crazy. I think that was crazy then, and I think it's even crazier now.
So the I do like the wrinkle that Punk said where he was like he when he came back initially, he didn't talk about world championships because he knows what it is. He knows what happens when you get your hand on that gold. It takes a special kind of individual to fight them fucking urges. So he said, yeah, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Then Punk sets the gambit, and this is when I knew what was coming because obviously due to prior knowledge, but this is when I knew it was coming because he set the gambit. He said, "I do you a favor. You can pick the day." I said, "Jesus Christ, please." It's the fucking
I
Breaking
have to.
Bad shit, bro. I'm in the car. I'm fucking hogtied. I'm screaming through the fucking window. I can't stop him. He knows what's about
Me
to
when I
happen,
have
but
to
I
read
but
what I saw.
but in kayfabe, I'm in kayfabe right now. Me in
That was a
kayfabe, I'm
further.
screaming at the window, "Don't do it! Don't do it!"
That was a further burial of the World Heavyweight
It
Championship,
is,
by the
but
way. Yeah,
we all know what it is with that fucking belt, so it's okay.
that and like Cena isn't on a brand anymore.
Bro, the fucking jobless nigga holding a world title.
It also doesn't. It doesn't matter because it's like you would think that he would interact with them niggas from SmackDown, and it's like he has.
Never.
He interacted with Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes.
He's only interacting with main events. The rest of y'all don't fucking matter. Now move.
Saw them dream matches. You niggas fucking
Eat that shit to yourselves.
keep it. Niggas
So,
talking about some.
John
Niggas talking about
says,
some Joe Henry.
oh, there's a little tidbit where Punk references the line from the pre Money in the Bank stuff where he calls them the Yankees. He asks him if he's the Red Sox or the Yankees now. That shit was cool. I like that. Then John after that says, "Let's do it. Not tonight, but in Saudi Arabia." And he leans forward and says, "Balls in your court, hero." I said, "Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck
Uh,
everybody involved with this. That's so. Oh my
it's
god, that's
cool.
so upsetting. No,
It's
that it's
cool.
not cool. It makes me very sad because we all
Why does
know
it
what
make
we're
you sad?
doing.
Why does it make? That's the point.
No, because I know what it comes with, man. It's not good.
What does it come with?
It comes with what happened on Monday.
Listen, man.
Because that graphic came up and I was literally in
That's
fucking Desert Storm, nigga.
it's a little insane to say that that's a 9/11 considering the geographical location of the
Yeah,
actual match itself. But
yeah, yeah.
that graphic came up. I closed my eyes.
Actually, the
I was
fucking
like,
dog,
oh,
that damn dog,
yeah.
man. All I could think about
It's
was that
okay, bro.
fucking dog. Close my eyes.
It's like it come. This is what it's part. This is what it's like to be in Punk FC, everybody. All right. You know, you're minding your business, and then sometimes everything's just on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Brother,
You look to your left,
so
there's some nigga from the Midwest.
as
You look to your
somebody
right, there's some black nigga. You know what I'm saying? We're all on fire. It's okay.
as somebody um as somebody who has been in Punk FC forever, this was almost as close to being Punk FC during Brawlout. Almost. Like you niggas don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Like it's crazy. Oh
It's good. I
man.
can't lie. It's really good because me myself, when the promo's happening, John Cena's mulling over. All right, should I fight Punk again? He holds that championship up. He says, "Let's do it," and he's smiling. I'm like, "Oh my god, we're back." I'm back on board. The John Cena retirement tour shit. I'm in. I'm in. You got me. I'm part of it. He says that Saudi shit. I'm like,
All right. Well,
I'll tell you, this is the best bit of heel work he's done so far.
absolutely.
This is the peak.
And it's not by any merit of his. It's by Punk fucking digging himself in a hole like he always does he always has his whole career.
But hey, if that's
This
what
nigga has
it
set
takes,
landmines for himself.
if that's what it takes to get me to give a fuck about this retirement tour, then fuck it, man. Let's do it.
So,
All right, Punk FC, it'll be fine.
as if this promo couldn't get any fucking worse, here comes this fucking music, and the fucking Riddler and his little stupid ass Cash App briefcase come out. It doesn't say anything.
Hey, I don't know why you did that. It's made it better, actually.
Ruin my fucking life.
You know, the Punk FC was going. That it did help. It helped because now everybody in Punk FC, we can go, we can put our tinfoil hats on, we can try to book our way out of this mess. It doesn't matter they made a graphic. We can book our way out of this. It's just some Photoshop layers, man. All that shit, it's impermanent. It's dust in the wind. What is real in here today is the fact that fucking Bronson Reed is on the Raw roster, the same one that CM Punk is on. And so is Braun Breaker. These niggas can take him out the match. That was my thought, right? That was my cope
It's not
initially.
happening.
That's not happening anymore.
It's not happening, bro. He's wrestling in
Oh,
Saudi. It's
man.
over.
Yep. Give it up, gang.
It's over, man.
John Cena comes with cash in, yeah.
And
That shit is
another
what?
thing
That's
that
the 28th, right?
we yeah, something like that, 29th or whatever. But we had talked about it, but the worst part about this is that it sets that lame ass, dangerous ass precedent that wrestling does, where we're talking about something that's really serious, and why it's really serious, and you niggas are going, yeah, so we're gonna turn this into a storyline. Let's not. We cannot do that. Hello?
Yeah. It's the Vinceisms, yeah, that we've worked so desperately to get away from.
Like, this nigga says that he's never gonna wrestle in Saudi. Why can't we just keep it that way? Oh, well, the Saudis want Punk. I don't give a fuck what the Saudis want, nigga. Go send Austin Theory out in a Punk cosplay.
Send Logan on Punk cosplay.
Don't do that.
I don't think actually might not be allowed over there. That's one of my favorite bits. Random fucking country on the planet. Can Logan go there? Is he allowed over
there? Is he banned from that one?
I mean, full well, it's probably just Japan.
Yeah, exactly. It makes Sammy and Cody look a certain way. It's very hard to play around because now you've opened up a can of worms and you're just gonna say, "Oh, TV."
It was there last year and the year before. You know, I wasn't watching that product. I'm not going back. Not only was I not tapped in, I'm not going back.
So we can speed through the rest of this show. AJ Styles and Chad Gable was very cool. AJ, listen, AJ at what is he, like 50 now? I don't know what it is with you like super hoopers and hitting middle age and deciding, yeah, I'm gonna fuck everything up for everybody else. AJ was doing shit I never see him do in fucking like 10 years. Boy, Gable went into the phenomenal forearm got stuffed and Gable got him in the ankle lock. This motherfucker AJ rolls back into the calf killer position and hits the Styles Clash from there. Dude, I wish you fucking would. Like, what? Hey!
And he went home and got sent-held that very night.
That's crazy. Yeah, he did. No, but I wish you would, bro. What are you doing? Like, him doing this short Styles Clash shit is so clean. Because Ospreay is doing it too now. It's like that they're subconsciously or probably purposely calling for each other.
I think Osprey probably hits his line every night. Like, yeah, it was a great match, bro. You can go for 30 if you come over to AEW. That'd
Yeah, you didn't even got to
probably
sign
be
here.
great.
I just want to fight.
I'm
We
saying
could do a little Yamin, little blank check.
we can put a mask on you. They don't have to know.
So I said fantastic TV match. It's absolutely time to start heating Gable up again. He should be in the King of the Ring. Obviously, that's not happening. More Judgment Day shenanigans. So the Judgment Day is just Liv Morgan's show. Nobody else matters in this. Everything that is happening with the Judgment Day is Liv Morgan based. Liv Morgan is the crux of the Judgment Day angle, which she has been for a while, but we don't even care about Dom and Finn anymore. That's so far on the back burner.
Yeah.
So Liv's warming up backstage. Rox walks up, suggests, "Hey, we can work together." And Liv says, "Man, get the fuck from around here." So we have the four-way. It's Liv, Kyrie, Rhea, and Rox. And at this point, I had another mental breakdown, and I wrote, "We have lost the plot with these stupid ass stipulations. Why the fuck are we wasting bodies in fatal four-ways?" So the entire story of this match is, you guessed it, Roxanne Perez going, "Hey, I can help. I literally can help. Let me help." And then when Liv is just like, "Hold on, I can do something with this," and they start cooking, brother. Liv Morgan. Any slander I put towards you in the last year or so, I lied. It comes with oblivion. I'm sorry.
It did, bro.
I didn't know. And now that I know, I'm sorry. Because if you ever leave this brand, it's up. A lot of these niggas would be lost if you're not on this brand. So they're literally working everybody over. We get Rhea and Kyrie working together. They're also fantastic together. This entire match is just brilliant. It's a lot of fun. It's fast paced. Everything is clean to a certain degree. It's clean as in it looks good. It looks snug, but it's not sloppy in a negative connotation. Because there is a such thing as too sanitized. Just look at anything Logan Paul does. But then we get a Riptide on Liv, and then Raquel comes out because Raquel cannot live without being conjoined to Liv. Not sure how she survived those couple of weeks where Liv was in Japan, but it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. As Rhea and Raquel are arguing on the floor, Kyrie hits a moon. No, it's not a moonsault. It was like a crossbody or whatever onto both. Then she hits the insane elbow onto a stunned Liv, who's still stunned from the Riptide, and rocks with the cleanest jackknife ever for the 3 count. And then they played it up. I wish they didn't play it up the way they did because it takes away from it. But they decided to show you every angle of her watching and waiting to get into position to get this jackknife pin. Which I get. The storyline is that she technically did save Liv, but she also sent Liv to hell. But I mean, it's okay. This was a very good match. What you got for
You
it?
didn't. She told the truth. You didn't. She didn't get pinned.
You literally saved your life. You were going to get pinned, and I had to
Not
do
that
something.
that really means anything. Whether or not you really got pinned around. Yeah.
Doesn't mean
Didn't
anything.
get pinned.
We get the World's Collider recap where they brag about the numbers that they did over the weekend. We get a Jey Uso and Gunther video package. We get a Nikki Bella package. I skipped that. Nikki Bella is talking to Maxine Dupree and Natty. She then gets to EO. That's another 9/11. Put it on the board. New Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch comes out for a promo. She's complaining again because Lyra ruined her moment and took the moment away from her. And all she ever wanted to do was help everybody. But now niggas is taking shit from her that's super important. Doesn't matter. I fast forward and Bayley's home. Finally, Bayley's back. Don't turn her. Please, God, don't turn her. Keep her a baby face. Because Bailey as a heel is not good. I promise you. We've seen it before. The shit she was doing during COVID sucked. The shit she was doing in the not Judgment Day. What was that shit called? Damage Control? Ass. Please, God. Leave Bailey alone. Let Bailey.
Lyra looked very confused to see her. I don't know if she expected her to be dead or what, but
I think that's exactly what it is. I think that there's another wrinkle is that we're probably going into a fucking an all-out war for this Intercontinental Championship.
sure, guys. Whatever you say.
So everybody is trying to do this little seamless thing that ECW used to do, where segments lead into one another and there's no like sequence breaking. So while we're still reeling from the return of Bailey, fucking R-Truth comes from the crowd and he stands up on the desk and these niggas are like, what the fuck? Hey, what are you doing? Basically he does the yeah, I'm not Mr. Smiley anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and shuck and jive for y'all anymore. I fuck with y'all. Don't let nobody say that your voices don't matter, which is cool. He said, because of y'all, I'm back. But I'm just the truth now. I'm Ron Killings. I'm not R-Truth. That shit is dead. And he cuts his dreads to signify. And when he pulls them scissors out, Wade runs for the fucking hills. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen, but this nigga pulled the fucking scissors out, and Wade sprints away from the table.
Know what that is? He been watching AEW. He know what them scissors could be.
Black person with scissors. Evil. So as he walks off, and as he cuts his promo and says his piece, we get a really cute Easter egg in the back where, because he's being portrayed in a light. Now we can argue whether it's a positive or a negative light later, but because he's being put in a prominent role, you see Michael Cole do his little claps because he's proud of his friend for finally getting something that's super important to him. Because we remember the last time that we tried to give R-Truth anything, we turned him into damn Davy Crockett. So, let's see. Dominic's, oh my god, another Judgment Day segment. Dom's warming up. Finn and JD come in. Finn's like, yeah, so, why the fuck you in the King of the Ring? He said, yo, okay, you lost the Money in the Bank qualifier, so why I can't get none? He said, no, I'm not mad. I'm just asking. We got a tag team championship. It's cool. It's whatever. Rox comes in. He says, speaking. Hey, come on. She did great. He said, man, if y'all don't congratulate her, congratulate her. She did a great job. Nigga forces them to congratulate her, and then Liv walks in, and it's over. The faces that this fucking man is making is unbelievable. He is so happy to be causing dissonance in this group on purpose. Liv comes in and says, I know what this was, alright? I know what it is. She said, why the fuck are we cheering? Who are we cheering? Why are we cheering? I didn't win. Nigga said, oh my god. Hey, we just wanted to, congratulate her. She did a great job. She said, nah, I know what this is. Then she walks off. So, oh man. Nigga said, you gonna go after her? Nah, I got a match, bro. I'm not gonna. So, we have now confirmed that Liv beats this nigga.
Which is crazy.
I think it said, I'm not going. Hey, she mad? I'm not going over there. That's okay. She be whooping his fucking ass.
Oh man. And then it's always weird when they like start these matches because it's like, we'll do somebody's intro and then we'll cut away to a promo, and I'm just like, you could have done this beforehand, but fuck me, I guess. So they do this damn Penta intro for the fucking match, and then they cut away to fucking Dr. Doom Seth and his fucking villains in the backstage, him and Paul and them. And then they go back. Dom's already in the ring. And then they go to Sammy.
Yep.
And I'm just like, oh, okay.
So King of the Ring qualifier. What this is everybody's trying to. If you've ever played Mario Party, it's the one mini game where you're trying to run from the spotlight because the spotlight is Braun Breaker and he's trying to rip your head off. You don't want the spotlight on you because it comes with getting your head ripped off your body. So everybody is sprinting away from Braun Breaker, trying not to be selected. But eventually, we do get a bunch of interactions. We get an Arabian moonsault on the breaker. We get a crossbody from Penta onto Sami Zayn. And then we get a tope suicida from Dominic on the Penta. Then we get the diving clothesline onto Dominic from Breaker. And Breaker is the last man standing. It's like I said about the spotlight. You don't want to be there because when you're selected, it's what happens. And then it happens again. You fucking mouth breathers start chanting, "We want tables." Why? You just seen some of the stupidest shit ever. Niggas did a damn tope train, and you niggas is talking about some fucking tables, bro. Go to the bathroom. You're shitting
No
yourself.
DQ match, bro.
Go to the fucking bathroom. Because you're
It's
shitting
no
yourself.
DQ. You can take the tables out. It's no DQ. It's fine. You don't get disqualified.
Get a fucking job, man.
You want tables.
Then, because I clearly haven't had enough of this fucking guy, LA Knight comes out and takes Breaker out of the equation, which leaves Sami Zayn able to hit the haluva kick to pin Dominic Mysterio. I said the Sami narrative continues. We get an AJ.
You know what that means? Mellow truthers, we're alive.
Sami Zayn FC, I hear you. And they hear you too, which is why they're clearly just getting your hopes up so they can steal them away.
Mellow fans, we're alive. Breaker is going to come back to kill Knight tomorrow or today.
I don't think so. I think we're constricted.
We're alive.
So we got an AJ Styles segment. He talks about last week and how, yeah, I'm AJ Styles and I don't respond well to being threatened. He will not be bullied or disrespected. Kathy walks away, and then we find Grayson Waller with a New Day. Kathy asked these lame ass niggas when their next defense is, and they said, "We just defended our shit 2 weeks ago. What the fuck?" And they basically just say they're not going to do it. And then, of course, because we cannot escape the evils of this fucking company. Who does Sami Zayn find backstage but fucking Karrion Kross, man? Please, dude.
TikTok, the devil you know.
Please, bro. Oh, God. So Kross congratulates Sami for his win and how he won. And he talks about how he took advantage of the LA Knight interference. And Sami's just like, dude, I'm going to win because of me. Not because of whatever you're talking about here. And I have a feeling that what this is going to do is Sami's going to lose this damn semi-final match because of Karrion Kross.
They do that. 16 9/11s.
Karrion Kross is gonna somehow ruin this tournament, directly if not indirectly.
Triple H would never do something like that.
How much you want to bet?
I don't want to bet anything stupid, but I really don't want it to happen.
So then we get an Oscar return vignette, which is pretty cool. Welcome back, Nikki Bella promo. I just look at my screen. I give the 1,000-yard stare. I mean, she said she's grateful to be back. She talks about how she doesn't necessarily do the Trailblazer thing, but she's just like, yeah, you know, things were different. And the fact that to see that women are in such prominent roles here is really cool. She's doing the veteran thing, which is pretty cool. It's not some weird. It's not like a Charlotte promo where she's just like, yeah, y'all are here because of me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love those Charlotte promos because Charlotte is really good at being fucking mean. So it's pretty cool. Okay, Liv is having a horrible fucking night. So she comes out and she is literally having a moment. The craziest temper tantrum I've ever seen anyone throw, man or woman. She storms out and she gets in her face and she basically said, if you fought plumbers. If I was there, I would have been champion forever, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And I mean, we can talk about how she basically was there. She was like a couple years out. Like,
you're trying to say she's the LeBron James of the woman division right now?
Basically, yeah. I mean,
I don't disagree.
Yeah, I can't really disagree. You kind of did hold this shit down.
And as a person that owns the autograph of Liv Morgan's, I think I'm qualified to speak.
He's gonna bring this card up every week, man. Because she's on the show every week. He's gonna bring this card up every week.
Meemsy, did you hear that story? I don't think Meemsy heard the story. I'm not gonna repeat the story,
No, you
But
gotta repeat the story. Fuck it.
okay.
We're already here. We're going overtime anyway.
So DreamCon, right? This was like 2 weeks ago to the date. I think I already mentioned that earlier, but 2 weeks ago to the date, I'm 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 in the trenches of Fed territory, right? I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston, right? I'm at this Wrestle Talk panel led by some niggas. Was it the one I did at the start of last show? Yeah, it was that one. Uh, Fed soldiers everywhere. There's like one AEW nigga, right? That
It's
nigga
him.
can't read the room.
He's the one AEW nigga.
I'm like the third. No, actually, no, it's two AEW niggas. I'm the third AEW nigga. I'm in disguise. I'm undercover. Uh, so I don't. No, so the thing that I signed up for, right? Because they had these like little panels, little fucking thingies, right? They do first one, who's the best woman in NXT, right? I get up there, I pick Stephanie Valkyrie, which is even funny now considering the week this stuff just had. I was never losing that panel, by the way. And it's crazy because there are other panels in that building I went to that I'm not gonna lie, I should not have been anywhere near that shit. My brother has led me to panels that I wouldn't go to if you offered me money. No freak shit, but it was just like I shouldn't be here. You niggas should not be here either. I don't know how you niggas ended up here. I should not be here. But I was not losing that panel. Nigga, first nigga gets up there, mentions Jada Parker. I'm like, if I was a worse person, and if I also wanted to lose, I would have brought up that transphobic shit and blew that nigga out the water. But I'm like, I can do this with just pure skill. I bring up all of Stephanie's fucking accolades, double champ. She chose to go to NXT. I didn't mention because she's a Fed soldier, but you know it's because she's a Fed soldier, right? She wanted to bring up that division and then go to the main roster. You know, I have a fucking crowd in the palm of my hand. And, you know, they're like, yeah, we got prizes for everybody. I'm like, oh, bet. No, I can fuck with a prize. I'm hoping it's like an Amazon gift card or some shit I can use. They're like, you like Liv Morgan? I'm like, yeah, I love Monday Night Morgan. Hand me a signed Liv Morgan. That's the fucking picture that I posted that day. It was fucking signed. Like, it wasn't even like a cool card or anything. It's this completely green card, like olive green, and it has Liv Morgan's like faded signature on it. And I'm like, oh, it's fucking sure one. And then randomly, not even like a Liv Morgan Funko Pop. Not that I give a fuck, right? But not even like a Liv Morgan Funko Pop or nothing like that. It's Ultimate Warrior Funko Pop. I'm like, what? And then they give me a bunch of random stickers, and I'm like, hey, sure, guys. And then I'm also like, bro, I don't want to take this home with me. I kind of want to leave this here, but I'm like, nah, it's free shit. I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna keep it. I forget what the other prizes were. I'm pretty sure the other prizes were way better, but I'm like, you know what? I was Liv Morgan's greatest soldier. Keep it. Did Sammy just win with a Blue Thunder bomb? Is that what I just saw?
You said what?
Oh no, Dom kicked out. I thought Dom lost to the.
That's what I
Blue
thought. I
Thunder
thought he was
bomb.
gonna win with that too. I'm like, yo, the way you teased it, you might as well let him win with that. But yeah, no, he hits the Helluva kick and then pins him.
Fucking Blue Thunder bomb stock is in fucking mud, bro.
So I mean,
Go ahead, change that up. Turn into a raging fire. Go ahead.
but yo, watch out. But the dirt sheets have been talking about this Bella's and Liv Raquel.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, I know, man. That's
man.
where we're at. Liv ends up laying out Nikki Bella after saying that she has a man and Nikki doesn't, and it's like, oh, can you guys stop doing that, man? Now I know she said she's okay with it, but can we stop? Can we please leave that alone?
So that's why I saw fucking John Cena Total Divas. Is it Total Divas?
Yeah.
Whatever that
It might
show
be
was.
Total Bellas. I don't remember which one it is.
Total
John Cena
Bells,
did
whatever
Total
that shit
Bellas.
was called. That's why I saw that little fucking highlight video of John Cena's worst moments on that show on my timeline.
No, that's all the moments on the show. Nigga is evil. Like the real John Cena is just he's a weird guy. Like I don't know how else to describe it. Like
he was telling Danny and them, he was like, yo, if you guys stay up past 10, go ahead and text me and let me know.
Nigga said, if you walking around my crib after 10 o'clock, I'm going to kill you. Like, okay, John, thanks, man. I'm going home. That's it.
Oh
Brian looking at this nigga like, yeah, I'm going home, man. That's it. So after Nikki Bella is laid out, we get a dedicated segment on how Jey Uso has been beat to absolute fucking pate for the last month. Bro, it's ridiculous. Before the match, you're gonna air a low light reel of this guy getting dumped on his head and speared and fucking punched on the top of his head.
Yes.
Bro, come on, man.
I gotta give the kiddies faith that their hero will overcome, bro.
Yeah, so Gunther versus Jey Uso on 2 HP World Heavyweight Championship. Immediate sleeper hold because fuck me. The sleeper hold means nothing now.
Shit, hold on, that shit just pissed me off. I just realized it's Sheamus, it's fucking Rusev, it's goddamn Bronson Reed,
Yes. And Jey Uso.
and then it's and Jey Uso. We found that out today because Adam Pearce doesn't know how to mind his business.
Yeah, and it's funnier because all you niggas had to do was say, hey, the person that loses this match is getting automatically slotted into the King of the Ring. But
Yeah,
no,
that's basically what it is.
But no, all you niggas had to say was, hey, let's get ahead of any speculation. Nope, we're gonna let you guys speculate. We're gonna let you guys drum up. You're gonna let you niggas rile up Ilya FC. Like, fuck off, man.
I mean, I knew for a fact. Them niggas said he tore that ACL. They were like, yeah, 6 to 12 months. I'm like, all right, 12 months. See you next September, buddy. When is Clash in Paris?
Probably at the 12-month mark.
It's August 31st. So
yeah
basically September. Mr. Hang 'em High ain't too happy. That nigga has to get
because we are over the fucking Jey Uso shit, man. It's done.
Get a fucking grip.
It's done.
Some of the fucking strongest athletes on the planet have to take 12 months to recover from an ACL.
Not
all right?
Cena.
I almost said something crazy. I almost alluded to something crazy. I'm not gonna do it. I'm a better person than that.
Okay,
all right.
So
just always, whatever niggas say now. Always bet on nothing.
That's fucking
always
funny.
Bet on nothing.
So we are at the point where Jay is. We are at the point where Gunther is being incredibly cautious around Jey Uso. And commentary is talking about, yeah, he better watch his ass, because the last time he did, the nigga beat him. I said, holy fuck, man. We need to fix the booking. We need to fix it. We need to fix it. During this title reign, we know you're going to feed this nigga to Goldberg, but he needs to start killing people.
It's so unfortunate, too.
No, it's not. I told niggas.
It's very unfortunate, bro.
As soon as I seen the fucking, yeah, he gonna be at Saturday night's main event, Atlanta, Georgia. I said, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And what they said, he gonna be on every Raw leading up to it. Oh my fucking God. Nigga, what are the Goldberg segments even gonna look like?
Oh no, man. It's probably all gonna end in spears. That's gonna be how he signs off on his promo, is to spear somebody.
I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway,
I will not leave it alone. We know what's going on in this business. I don't understand, especially wrestling, right? Your entire thing is propping up the new generation, right? New generation.
It has never been that. I don't know where you got that notion.
That is it. Eventually, niggas have to leave. Leave the game before the game leaves you.
Anyway.
The game has left Goldberg.
Nigga, the game was never with Goldberg. The fuck are you talking about?
Which is even worse. How? And it's like, I know. Listen, I'm going off of what you guys say too about this Triple H guy, right? Because me, with my eyes, he's 50-50. But you guys are like, no, when this guy gets to do what he wants to do, he's a good booker. And I'm like, hey, I trust you. I know for a fact he's not going to do this.
It's because we have the litmus test. Look, the NXT is right there, man.
Exactly. So I trust you guys. And people want to get, maybe it's because I read too much on Twitter, but they so desperately want to blame either Triple H or they just go, it's The Rock's fault. I don't know. This has to be neither scenario. Maybe it's like a Nick Khan thing, where Nick Khan's like, "Oh, I loved Goldberg when I was good. Yeah, let's get Goldberg in a program."
Look,
And Triple H is looking.
Nick Khan don't know
Triple H
what
is looking
wrestling
at
is,
him.
bro.
Triple H is looking at him like fucking. What's the fuck is the guy's name? How Mox was looking at them Young Bucks on Wednesday. He's looking over like, you guys, are you serious?
You know he hates Goldberg, like, canonically, right?
Who, Triple H?
Yeah.
So it's an even further baffling decision that he called up Adam Pearce. Yeah, I need a video now. You know, I usually do my shit Saturday or Sunday. I need to know. They're going too far with this Dragunov shit. Dragunov is calling me talking about some. Dragunov is calling me talking about some hang 'em high headeds. I can't do it. Come on, brother. Do me this favor. Like, what? What's going on? And it's crazy, right? Because you look at the first Gunther reign, and it's like, yeah, she was kind of out. So you look at Jay's reign. I'll agree with Rikishi. I'll be that soldier. No. I will do what has to be done. I will agree with Rikishi. That reign was some ass. It was dog shit. You had one good Seth match, and that was it. All right? And even then, I don't even think because I didn't watch the match. I don't know if the match was good or if the crowd was so into it because they genuinely believe that Seth could win that championship right then and there.
It's both.
Right? You have that match with Seth and it's mid until the end. Straight dog shit. And he doesn't. His last match before he loses it is the previous match before that tag match with two niggas that can't go. I'm sorry. Logan cannot go. Let's cut the bullshit.
I don't care how saying I'm sorry to. Anybody gonna fight you on that?
I don't care what kind of the drone shot looked cool to me because I'm a nigga that works with cameras. So I'm like, wow, it's cool to look at. I don't want to watch that nigga wrestle. What? Like, be for real. Come on. So that's the last gasp that we get of world heavyweight champion Jey Uso. He loses it to Gunther. And now you tell me that Gunther's in an extended program with Goldberg?
Oh, whoa. Nobody said extended.
Whoa. The Saturday night main event shit goes counter. It's counter program to All In, right?
Yeah, but that's not extended. That shit. It's
4 weeks.
Yeah, so nigga.
That's too long.
That's one program. That's a regular program. That ain't no extended.
That's extended program.
No. It's gonna be grand opening, grand closing, nigga. Goldberg is going to rip his head off his body, and that's it.
If Goldberg wins,
what do you mean if, bro?
I believe in my ring general. I don't think
we've seen this happen before. We've seen Goldberg take. This nigga took from Kevin Owens in Kevin Owens' peak.
Stop catering to these old niggas, bro. What's that fucking video of Cameron and Mace? Yo, we're not your little niggas, man. Don't call us your little niggas. We're not your homies. That's reserved for people that's younger than you. We're not your little niggas. I am not your little nigga. I'm not dropping the title.
Bro.
What?
Little niggas have big homies. We not your little niggas.
You want this title from me? Walk up the stairs and it takes you less than a minute. Go ahead. If you can't do it, you can't hold this.
Nigga, they gonna tell you to hand that shit over. You gonna be mad as fuck when they do.
I'm not gonna be mad because I'm gonna be watching AEW's All In.
Yeah, that is crazy that you expect Goldberg to make me tune in to fucking you niggas want me to watch All In, yo.
Who is that for? It's not for Gunther fans. It's not for Jay fans.
It's for them niggas that keep ruining my fucking live show experience.
I don't think it's for them either.
Nah, because you seen how they was reacting to Chris Jericho, nigga. Them niggas love some Chris Jericho, so that shit is for them.
Now, if it was some Christian Cage, I'd understand. Despite how weird that nigga can get, I understand.
Okay,
so, you know.
Jey Uso doesn't tap. He gets to pass out because we absolutely cannot fucking stand Gunther and we want him to leave.
that Gunther Orange Cassidy AEW Revolution next year is gonna be mine.
You mean the nigga that signed an extension?
Yes.
You mean the nigga that signed away his rights for a bus?
Yes, absolutely. For a fucking bus, man.
Hey, it's a nice bus. Come on.
Get that shit out of here.
Yo, come on. It's a nice bus, man. Okay, so
man.
Oddly enough, we start off this NXT recap with just last week And then after the recap, Obafemi is the most jumpable man in the history of jumpable men.
They gotta put some AirPods in his ear or something, some noise canceling headphones, so that it makes sense that he doesn't hear the shit coming, man.
Son, this Jasper.
Know that in the fucking contract for LMG,
Yeah, we're gonna
it
push you
says,
like you're fucking Thanos, nigga. Like, what?
we're putting a rocket on your back, brother.
What the fuck is fucking LFG propaganda? Like, shit, bro. What? And you know what's crazy? We open up this show with Evolve propaganda. Sean
terrible,
Legacy
man.
and Ethan Page for the North American Championship. But of course, right? I knew this one was coming. I had forgotten about the Obafemi title match at this point, so I knew this one was coming. And then when they talked about how Oba might not be able to compete in the title match, I said, okay, two. This show has 3 fucking title matches on it.
Yo, what are these niggas doing?
What are we doing?
So hold on. So I'm looking at Obafemi get jumped. It don't even look like he's on location, bro. Who in their right mind? Somebody took a big ass light and said, yes, we're outside. It's sunny day. Let's put it right in front of Oba. Why would you do that? What? He's outside. Just let him be dark. My God.
This shit is fucking crazy, man.
Whose car is that? Oh my God, no.
It's a Trick Williams car.
He deserves it. You know what? I'm fine with it. He deserves it.
Nah, knowing them it's gonna be Robert Stone car.
Yeah, no, this show has been ruined, bro.
Nah, yeah, this show's over, man. They announced them damn fucking D and C shows. No, but it's true. Like, you can't. I'm not gonna watch Evolve. Stop putting this shit on my NXT, yo. Stop. You keep,
it's like,
and the worst part is, you keep giving these niggas title matches. It's not like they're showing up and having regular matches. These niggas is running for my titles?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. What are we doing?
Can't be doing that, bro. Because how does it look when... I mean, I understand this. No, because in kayfabe, right? Say I'm just in the NXT locker room. Some guy from, like, the developmental comes up and is like, yeah, I'm getting a title opportunity. What?
Nah, yeah, seeing Ava walk around just handing out title matches, I would hate working that for NXT, son. I would.
What's stopping me from going down to Evolve, whooping on them little niggas and getting a title opportunity?
Nothing is stopping you. I'll go down there and start whooping Robert Stone ass, nigga. Give me the fucking Evolve title shot now. Since everybody can just whoop Robert Stone and be okay, so Dark State did that shit and they're like featured on the show. Where the fuck were those niggas this week?
A vacation.
Jesus Christ.
Niggas went to Indiana to watch the game, bro. Come on.
Indianimals?
Yeah, landlocked.
I mean, okay, it's because we cannot go 1 week without a championship match across 5 shows. Let's see. This match is pretty good. It's not bad. It's definitely a Sean Legacy showcase match.
Yeah. Also, real quick, I'm sorry. Quick aside. Either put a title on Devon. Actually, both. Right. Put a title on Devon, then call that nigga up anyway, and have him vacate the title, and bring Ethan up too while you're at it. I'm tired of seeing Ethan down here.
Son, did you not see what I quote retweeted the damn NXT account with?
What?
That shit said, "Oh yeah, Ethan Page has been jumped by Ricky Saints." I said, if these niggas don't graduate,
no, both these niggas should not be down here anymore.
Like, can y'all graduate already? Like, enough, man.
All right.
You niggas show up 7 a.m. to start fighting in the bathroom, bro. Graduate. Anyway.
Hey, we need you on SmackDown, brothers. Come on.
This nigga goes for a 450, eats shit, and gets hit with a twisted grin. This nigga is NXT ready, but they need Evolve propaganda, so they're gonna leave him down there. And then Saints jumps at Ego post-match. We have a Fatal Influence segment. JC Jane's like, hey, I'm your champion. You should probably, talk to me. And Ava's like, yeah, I hear you. Then this young Southern lady, Lainey Reed, walks up again, and she slaps the fuck out of JC. And she does it again. And Fallon has my moment of the night where Fallon's like, yo, you gotta kill her.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, you gotta handle that. So this is signed for tonight, and then later we find out it's a title match, and I'm just like, okay, man, whatever. Then we get Zaruka Pollination. It's a little IG video, and they catch the argument between Lash, Kalani, and Ren. So Kalani isn't evil; she's just not naive anymore. Even though I don't know why that was her character at all, but it's a thing that wrestling does, so why not? So then we get our government mandated culling segment that nobody asked for. Spears is like, "Hey Izzy, why did you kill Brooks Jensen?" And she said, "Brooks Jensen is fucking dog shit." And as she's talking, they literally have a low light reel of this nigga being useless as fuck. And it's like, wow, okay, well, I hope we're firing this guy, guys, nigga. So then she says she has her eye on something, and I hope it's not Pax. I also hope it's not Luca. I don't know what it could be. I don't watch this show enough anymore, and I want to watch the show even less every time I see LFG and fucking Evolve. So
I think I've damn near completely given up on NXT. It'll be really over for them when they call up either one of Zaruka. That'll be when it's actually over for me. But that's like what, 2 years away.
it depends. It depends on how desperate they're feeling about this women's division.
I don't think they're actually SmackDown might be a little desperate. Actually, it depends on what happens to Jordan.
So this video package cuts directly into the match. We get the culling and Briggs and Inamura. It's a very nothing match. Let's see. This is when they announced that JC Jane and Lainey Reed is for the women's title. Nico Vance.
I got another title match.
Yeah, right. We have 3 now. Nico Vance hits a Dominator on the Briggs after a distraction for 3. Then Sarah Schreiber says that Oba is still in medical because he's fucking dog shit. Obafemi is the weakest man in this fucking in this department. He got jumped and thrown onto a windshield, and he has been in medical all night. He spends the entire night in medical. We got a short little Chase U thing. Dixon and Connors were like, "Hey, Mr. Chase, what are we gonna do?" And he says, "Yo, can you assholes show up to class? How about that?" And then they walk off. And Corey Graves has a really good thing where he's like, "Yo, when are we gonna get rid of this Chase U thing? It's malpractice. Ain't shit has ever worked for you niggas. Please back it up. Please get an injunction or something." So then we get the very sexy, very hot former Mariah May vignette revealing that her new name is now Blake Monroe. And then we get Lash Legend out next. And then they show the fucking Soruka Surf Cam. This might just be on the international feed, because I haven't seen this at all. This is not like a... Because I wasn't... this is the first time I haven't watched NXT on the CW app or whatever. So I seen this and I said, what the hell is this? So then we get Lash Legend and Ren Sinclair. It's Kalani at ringside, and it's more about Lash and Kalani than it is about Ren. How do I feel about the new name? I mean, if it's important to her, it's important to me. That's how I feel about people that I like in wrestling.
I mean, good. Mariah May, Blake Monroe feels about same vibe. I understand people were confused as to why you would change her name. But we are in the business of trying to like not give any money. We're really in the trenches against Tony Khan. Like when we're signing Ethan Page, right? No matter, it's fucking Ethan Page, right? When we signed, who else did we sign from AEW? Or somebody else?
Ricky Sainz.
I think when we got to Ricky, that's when it really got dire, I guess.
Oh,
so
I mean, right. Sean Spears, that's that nigga's government. You're not gonna really. I'm pretty sure it's literally his government.
We don't care. No. We
Yo,
don't fuck
oh my god.
So the thing is, right? You don't want, and I assume this is what it is. I don't want my kids, my children, right? I don't want them to type in any of these wrestlers' names that come from AEW and it pops up with AEW programming. I want them to type in the name, and the only thing that shows up is WWE and WWE related Google search results, right? Because SEO is the name of the game in all things now. Everything in finance,
yes,
and entertainment, it's all Google search results. So if which is funny considering what's her name just did. What movie What's Her Name is filming in a few months. It's
Jade
funny that she did
Cargill.
that. Yeah, Jade Cargill. But Ricky Saints, we're not gonna keep Ricky Starks. If you look up Ricky Starks, gonna show up a bunch of AEW propaganda, and then them niggas might taste forbidden fruit and like AEW. Don't want that. It's cutting into my money. Right? So no Ricky Starks, you're getting Ricky Saints. Because the only thing you're gonna get of Ricky Saints is WWE related shit. Definitely cannot have Mariah May. If the niggas see the Hollywood ending, it is over. It is over. It is over. Hell no. So we're not even keeping Mariah. We're getting as far away from possible. We're changing both her names. And so the only thing that comes up is WWE shit. So name of the game is look, it's over. Ricky Saints.
Nah, but Richard Starks
Ricky,
is a crazy government name. Like, can
that
we talk
is.
about that?
I didn't even know that was a government. You could have told me that was his ring name, and I know that.
That's why I felt that Sean Spears was this nigga's name, but no, it's some other shit. The most Canadian fucking name ever.
I still do think that the whole Google search thing is why, because it's like I now see I've acknowledged AEW as a threat, so I have to get as far away from your Google searches as possible. But the other niggas like CM Punk, it doesn't matter because that nigga is WWE, and if not WWE, it's gonna be Ring of Honor, and then maybe we'll get to AEW.
AEW is definitely the last thing. Well, let me rephrase that. In terms of actual like search results, AEW is going to be the second thing. Ring of Honor will be the last thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's also why they probably don't bring up some niggas that they used to. Would love to bring up one Samoa Joe if we could, but no, that guy is AEW now. He's all elite. You're getting erased from the fucking from the history books, buddy. Maybe not, but But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it still fits with their character of being over the top and glamorous and shit like that. I think it works. And like it's supposedly a callback to her niece that she's had in her vlogs. That's dope. Marilyn Monroe, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Could be fucking anything. You could tell me anything, but yeah, that makes sense. Also, Surf Cam is crazy.
Listen, man, I've seen that shit and I said, whoa, what the heck? What are we doing?
Oh, you niggas work here, right? What? Come on.
So then we Lash Legend hits the East River Crossing is what I believe it's called. Not that she calls it that, but I'm pretty sure that's just what the movie is called in certain places. For 3, it didn't look too good, but I mean Lash will get there. So it was a very whatever match. Somebody get me the name of the ref that was doing her job during that match. But then we move on to a Lainey Reed video package where they tell you about all of her accolades before she got to the Federation, but they've changed her name, so it doesn't really matter. Like that's one thing that I always agree with Alvarez with, where it's like if the whole deal is that you're buying these NIL kids, why not just keep their names the same? If not, just shorten it or anything. Like what is Shorty's government name? Let's see. Oh, they don't even have like actual info on her. Okay. Wow. All right. Is this the first one? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, she doesn't have like I don't know what her actual name is. Like fucking forgot. I'm not going to go back to that little announcement or whatever when they announce all the NIL and other people that they have. But the point is like why bring up all these accolades if you're not just going to call them by that? Anyway, we get her versus JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship. It's an okay match. They gave Shorty a lot of offense. Like they were calling like her first like actual debut on NXT TV was saying that JC Jane ain't shit. And then you show me a match where she is whooping JC's ass, and I'm like, yo, please give JC some fucking bail. Please, God. Nope, she's sitting here getting her ass beat to shit.
She cut that promo last week for nothing.
You are the most beatable nigga, champion. She didn't cut it for nothing. She beat the shit out of her. JC looked very beatable. Like obviously Shorty didn't win, but JC looked like shit.
That's what I'm saying, because JC was cutting that shit talking about I'm the most beatable champion. You niggas ain't seen nothing yet. Just to get fucking just to be put in an extreme diff match. This damn NIL hire. My goodness.
Listen, man, Dan, I told you NIL kids is important. That's all the show is going to be.
Sport.
So, a distraction from Fallon leads to the rolling elbow for 3. Ava is in the crow's nest with the shakiest camera ever. Dude, I'm not playing with y'all. With this fucking production shit, I'm not playing with y'all. They cut to this fucking camera. Please, cause I know you're like going through the show as we go through it. Please cut to it.
This is ridiculous,
dude. You're standing still.
What happened?
Use the hard cam. Do something, please.
No, because even if you're shouldering that, it shouldn't be that bad. Whoever is holding the camera must have been struggling, bro. They're shouldering the phone.
So Ava announces a bunch of qualifiers. It's 4 singles matches, and the winner will go on to fight JC Jane at Evolution, I think is what they said. Also, okay. I know we own the TNA champion right now, right? I'm tired of seeing TNA guys on my fucking show. Please. I'm tired of this being the fucking indie nexus point. Enough. You got fucking AJ Francis and Casey Navarro on this damn show with Elijah talking about some, yeah, we'll see y'all in a 6-man next week. Who asked for this? Honestly, ask yourself, who asked for this bullshit, man? Anyway, more lore points. Luke is on the phone, and the Don is like, who you talking to? He said, nah, don't worry about it. We get a really weird section with Tavion and Miles talking about leaving the group. When Ren and Chuck pull up, and Tavion's like, hey, man, I want to get out of here. Oh, no, sorry. Chuck apologizes to Miles and bids him good luck. He walks off, and he is replaced in the scene by fucking Javon Evans, and I don't know why. Javon Evans walks into the room and then says, hey, YOURE was good. And it's like, what the fuck? Hey, we're having a serious thing here. What are you doing here? So then Tavion's like, yeah, you know, I might need to cut loose from the No Quarter Catch crew. And Charlie Dempsey's like, yeah, that's not happening. And here comes Javon Blackass. Nah, you're bugging, bro. You just let Miles leave.
You're bugging, fam.
You're not gonna let him leave? And Charlie Dempsey said, man, get the fuck. What are you doing here?
Am I gonna cut him loose, Crody? Oh my god.
Nigga said, what are you even doing here, man? Move. So as he walks off, Ren says she'll talk to him. I like that this group is Big Sister. It's Big Brother and Big Sister, and then the others are just there. Like Tavion and Miles are just there. Even though originally Ren wasn't even supposed to be in the group. She had to convince Charlie to let her in the group, and now she's literally like the mom of the group.
Somebody gotta keep these niggas in check.
Okay, yeah, they did murder Damon Kemp, but it's neither here nor there. So, Luca and the Don versus the Haitian niggas. Nothing happened here. It's literally just the Don doesn't trust Luca, and then Luca Stax appears and drops a crowbar in the ring, and Luca, because he's an idiot, picks up the crowbar and walks behind the Don. So rightfully so, the Don is like, yo, you're a fucking rat, brother. And then he ends up getting shit on with that damn spine buster for 3. Trick Williams.
Haitians won?
What's that?
Haitians won?
Yeah, first time ever. First time for everything. You know how it goes.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Go.
So Sarah is with Trick, and because Trick is TNA champion, he's literally shilling TNA stuff to me on my NXT show.
He's still champion?
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna lose till Slammiversary when he loses to Mike Santana. I'm not going to that fucking show. I don't want to go to that show. Them tickets not cheap enough to make me watch fucking Trick Williams.
You're not trying to see Hollywood Trick?
No.
Okay.
If y'all start doing that whoop that trick shit, I'm gonna be really fucking. I'm gonna sit there pouting. I'm gonna be very fucking mad.
What's next?
That camera gonna pass over. You just gonna see me sitting there mad as fuck.
Blake Monroe signs her shit next week.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
She is up next, and then we get First Class and Trick Williams. First Class being AJ Francis and Casey Navarro versus Briggs, Inamura, and Elijah for whatever reason. So in our main event, we get Jasper Troy and Obafemi. This is the worst match I've ever fucking watched. This is the worst Obafemi match I've ever watched because Oba is selling and he's doing his due diligence, but the match composition just looks whack. Like this, like the fact that I'm supposed to believe that Oba is supposed to be hyper durable when he's been jumped to shit damn near, he's jumped to shit all the time, and this nigga spends the entire match just manhandling Oba. I can't get behind this shit.
This Jasper choice shit is actually ridiculous, bro.
It's the most premium of premium LFG propaganda. Cause when I say he manhandled Obafemi, boy, I ain't never seen nobody throw Obafemi around like that. And normally that would be cool, but because I know what it represents, it can't be cool. I can't allow you to push this propaganda on my show.
It's the same shit we were talking about last week about it being organic. You wanted to make a game out of fucking finding talent to bring into the WWE. You wanted to pull the curtain back and like make a reality TV show out of it.
Again,
I don't want to look at this shit anymore. Because like if it's like you said, if it's anybody else that like Irish whips Obafemi into the second turnbuckle and the shit comes off, it'll be like, holy shit, Jasper Troy, fuck, I'm LFG legend, I don't care.
LFG champion, LFG winner, Jasper Troy.
Care.
Okay, man, yeah, thanks.
Fuck.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, if Josh, even if it was shitty little tag wrestler Josh Briggs, hard Irish whipping Oba into the buckle and it breaks. Okay, yeah, Josh Briggs is like damn near 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Obvious exaggeration, but he's big. He's
like,
I love Oba and everything. It might be a bit taller.
Yeah. I look at Josh and be like, all right, you know, Josh Briggs showing some fucking fight this week. I like that.
It's a nigga from another server you just airdropped into my show.
You're being too Joe. Like, you're doing too much, man. Like, I know that wrestling is doing a lot, but like, it's so fucking fake, dude.
Brother, he hits the black hole slam and doesn't capitalize. So not only are we protecting him, we are protecting his finish.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
And the thing is, right, because I have full context behind this guy in his LFG path, I don't know anything about Jasper Troy because as soon as they started hard pushing this LFG shit, I checked out. But like, I'm gonna go into it with a cynical mind of just like, this nigga's a fucking reality TV show winner. Yes. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
What of his character can you make me give a fuck about?
The fact that he's like, big and he's towering and he wears chains to the ring.
It doesn't matter because all I'm gonna think about is LFG and him cutting that shitty little promo on CM Punk.
Oh, that was him?
I'm pretty sure it was him.
I hope that was him.
Let me look that up. Let me double check that. I mean,
while you look that up, I'll clean propaganda. So Oba hits Fall from Grace and he gets a 2 count. At this point, I'm looking at my phone, disgusted, in the office. I am upset. I am highly upset because what are we doing, man? Like, honestly, ask yourself, why does Oba have to do this? I don't know.
I guess so. That is him, yeah.
Oh man, that's even worse.
You left me to go to UFC and then go to AEW. I missed you. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Yo,
shut up, nigga.
Nah. They let him win.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is what it means when whatchamacallit, when they say that not being able to speak don't fucking matter. Damn.
Taker being MAGA as hell. I roll 3 black grandchildren has me because you know that factors into his shit. His I don't see color nonsense. What do you mean his shoulder? You suck. Kill this ref now.
And then he finally hits Fall from Grace for 3, man. It's junk.
He does the same thing again. Oh my god.
It's just junk. Anyway, Dynamite is fucking okay. So I'm glad we're finally at Dynamite. We are super overtime. I don't care because the conversation was good this week.
That's not our fault.
Well, okay, the material is bad, but the conversation was good, so fuck it.
Worlds
So
Collide, honestly, it up a lot of time. Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. Sorry, I forgot about that. That's not
yeah.
our fault. They
So
open up Dynamite. Fucking
this
slow as well.
episode of Dynamite is fucking hilarious. Cause when they do the little walk-ins that everybody does, you see Tony come. Tony comes in. Oh, I guess it's a 4-hour show, so she's probably gonna be part. She was probably part of Collision this week.
Yeah, I think she was. I think she
So
commented something. I
Hanger
thought
and
something.
Daniels are walking in. They're talking about All In. Daniels is basically saying, "Yo, you need to tie up your loose ends because if not before going into All In, it might could fuck everything up." Brother, they walk past a nigga that strangely looks exactly like John Moxley. And he turns around, and God forbid it's John Moxley in a fucking hat. I said, there's no fucking way that they dig dastardly this nigga.
This is the greatest show on television.
Bro! And then he sends the Death Riders in. So we move on to the show. Oh my fucking god, bro. Undercover Brother with a fucking hat. Moxley wears the same shit every week, bro.
He wasn't even doing anything in the
He
corner.
wasn't even conspicuous. He was in the corner. You could see him.
This is the greatest show on television, man.
So we open up with Ospreay and Strickland 2. I was in attendance for Ospreay Strickland 1. It was fucking awesome. But this match was a fucking amazing match. I mean, it's Will Ospreay and Strickland. What am I gonna fucking say? The beginning of this match is probably my favorite part, where because they know each other, it's quite literally just a bunch of counters, and it ends with them doing the lockup with the hands. I do like what they did. Like, even though this was a 30-minute time limit, watching it live, you had a feeling that it was going to time, but they didn't actually like spoil it outright. On TV, commentary just refuses to shut the fuck up about the time limit. So it said, "Oh, these niggas have been going for 25 minutes, bro. Why did you tell me that? Oh, 28 minutes passed. Oh, Strickland gotta hurry up. Strickland gotta hurry up." Stop talking, and just let them wrestle. Stop talking, let them wrestle. Please. Because Excalibur and Taz are just giving the fucking game away. AEW, like, they're so much better with time limit draws. Like, this is proof that they're better with time limit draws. But on TV, giving the game away is crazy. So we get a bunch of cool shit, because we always do. We get a hidden blade miss, where Ospreay sends himself careening into the turnbuckle after the action sequences where they're countering each other's stuff and catching the other off guard. Ospreay hits a straight hidden blade. Swerve does his little backflip thing and tweaks his knee, so Ospreay takes the liberty of doing a tope hidden blade and blowing this guy's fucking head off. Let's see. Ospreay hits Stormbreaker for 2. At this point, he has fucking given up. Like, they're doing the loopy thing where they're sitting there, they're laughing. Ospreay's nose is a fountain. They're giggling.
This nigga just started leaking fucking
Immediately.
minute 2, maybe.
I
don't know what happened.
It was during the counter sequence. I think he did hit the mat super fucking hard. But in the end of the match, we're going for broke. Ospreay tries to go for the Tiger Driver. Strickland gets out of it, and he then hits a Vertebreaker. He hits the house call, but can't capitalize on Ospreay rolls to the apron. Swerve hamming it up because he knows he only has a couple of seconds left. Sets up for the Swerve Stomp, but the timer hits. Swerve takes the mic, or Swerve has Nana give him a mic, and he says, "Hey, what you see in here, AEW is where the best wrestle, and he wants overtime." And John Moxley heard overtime and said, "Hey, pack that up."
No, bro. I got narratives to push, bro.
Hey. I got a segment later, brother. Death Riders are out. Let's see. Death Riders are out. They're primed and ready. The Bucks apparate and hit Swerve with the EVP trigger. Nana gets super kicked. They crucify Swerve and hit him with super kicks. Super kicks aplenty. And they then set up. He did hit the Deadeye. Yeah, Swerve did hit a Deadeye onto Osprey. And then they do the let me not call it pumped up kicks, that's crazy. They do the tack sneaker gimmick, but instead of hitting Strickland with it, Osprey decides he's going to dive directly into it. And he gets blasted. Now, I'm sure he's fine, but the way he got, it looks fucking gnarly. Because you see tacks and shit just flying everywhere. And the way he got hit, it looked gnarly as fuck. So then, Swerve is wigging because he literally just seen his mans get killed in front of his face and he can't check on him. Both his mans got smoked. Nana got a regular super kick and they blew Osprey's head off his shoulders, and he can't do anything but watch. So then we get Okada with Renee. I had gotten to the point where I just started my skipping ability wasn't too good because I was on mobile, but I did get the Okada segment where Callis walks up and he says, "Why the fuck is Okada in this match? What the fuck has Okada done in 6 months? Why Kyle Fletcher not in there? Why Konosuke Takeshita not in there? What the fuck is going on around here?" All very good points. Score 6 for Don Callis. And then Okada grabs his wrist and he's made a mistake because Don Callis is never alone. So Proto Shida come from the left and Lance Archer comes from the right. Okada realizes that he is cooked and he just calls him a bitch and walks off. So we come back from commercial and the Hurt Syndicate have snuffed Commander. The whole deal is that Commander was jumped in quotations, but he actually did suffer an injury, so he'll be out for some time. So they shot an angle for it, which is why you can see that he already has the walking boot in the I don't know, you can barely see it because it is shot fairly dark, but I'm pretty sure he does have a walking boot on in the little segment there. So Mystico's up next, and when I see Mystico, I'm like, oh, who could Mystico be wrestling? It surely it's somebody fucking. It's Blake Christian. It couldn't be fucking anyone else. It's fucking Blake. I seen Blake Christian. I said, "There's no fucking way, dude. Give me a fucking break with Blake Christian on Dynamite too. This wasn't even on Collision. Blake Christian, man. Oh Jesus. All right, well, I mean, Blake Christian gets a lot of offense, and then Mystico just hits the Spanish Fly for 3. Hurt Syndicate comes out. Max has Mystico next week in Arena Mexico. So I skipped what he said because I know I wasn't going to enjoy myself because MJF and somebody who's not American.
What did I say fucking on Wednesday? Like MJF couldn't read a room, so she was text to speech.
Yep.
This shit is bad, brother.
Like I said, he does everything shy of call them straight up burrito bandits, and it's like, oh, okay. So let's see what we got here. Max comes in the ring. I see he got the red, white, and blue streamers and the American flag gimmick. Mystico swings on him. The Hurt Syndicate start jumping him. They are saved by Jetstream and Mascara Dorada. So our match is the Hurt Syndicate and Jet Speed with Mascara Dorada. He's filling in for Commander. Max is wearing MVP tribute gear because he's a fucking meat rider. At this point, when I seen him in that gear, I said I'm so over this storyline. Max then decides he's gonna hit a Made in Japan for literally no reason other than because he can. Let's see. MVP hits Mike Bailey with his cane, and Max hits that little cradle DDT that Paige uses, Saraya uses for 3. And of course, because we are searching for macroaggressions, Mascara Dorada is unmasked by one MJF, and Mystico comes back to save. And MJF was literally sent to hell with the La Mystica, but because he has his black friends, Mystico has to run away. So, at this point, I hear Hanger's music, and I said, oh, okay. Hangman's music is on. He's coming out to... Wait a minute. They've got him fucking hogtied! So what this means is The only reason Hangman didn't come out in the beginning is not because it was Swerve, but because he was fucking hogtied the whole show.
Do I even look like I know how to hog tie somebody?
I want to read you guys. I want to read you guys my notes verbatim for the beginning of this segment. I wrote down Hangman Page promo. Oh, never mind, the demons found him. Now they got him hogtied. We need to discuss this. Bro, what the fuck? Claudio is dumping lighting rigs on him. Moxley has him on his knees and he's talking about, yo, if you ain't about this stuff, get the fuck out of my company.
Get the fuck out of AEW. Take that shit to the take that shit to the other
WWE, nigga. We kill people around here. You better ready to die about this shit.
You saw what I did to Cope, right? Come on.
You see what I did to Dragon? Everybody's favorite Dragon. Don't bring that up again. We're getting it soon. But good. So then the shitty ass music of the Ops hit. And Joe comes running. And then Hangman, yo, okay, so I don't know if nobody told Hangman that once you get hogtied, you gotta take a break. But he gets untied and he gets the tape off his face. Hangman talking about some, yo, for a nigga that kills people, that's all you got? Son, they had you dead to rights and hogtied crazy style. You can't.
Oh, the shittiest setup ever.
Son,
it's not even anything clever, nigga. They just walked in after you and killed you.
These niggas set the most fucking rat trap shit, fucking cheese on a damn rat trap ever, and you fell for it. Oldest trick in the book. Nigga wore a hat and you couldn't tell it was him.
They really put that plastic bag on that man's head, and the sponsors were like, "Never again, sponsors, pussy."
Sponsors are pussy, but they
sponsors pussy. This is real TV, alright.
But this is the shit that I be talking about with AEW, where niggas is allowed to do whatever. Because there's no way that you pitch that in any other company that's trying to be above water, and they let you do it. Like, nigga, if I pitch a plastic bag in WWE, I'm getting sent to Evolve.
I think I'd be able to stay. I think I'd be able to stay on the main company. I'd be able to stay on the main promotions.
Nigga, if you
it gets the people go, you traumatize some kids. It gets the parents talking. You know, the car riders are silent.
Back in 2010, when the Nexus debuted, Bryan Danielson choked out Justin Roberts with his tie, and they fired him. This was Vince era, by the way.
I don't think he. Oh, Vince is pussy. You fired me. I'm
pussy. Sexual deviant, sex trafficker is fucking pussy.
Send me an email. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you pussy to your face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You get to do all your freakazoid shit. I can't choke this nigga out with a tie?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I'm doing it behind closed doors.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. He was doing that shit on camera too. That nigga fucking the boogeyman could come out here and lick niggas' faces. I can't choke somebody out with a tie?
Nope. Also, that boogeyman shows before Benoit killed himself, I'm pretty sure. So.
My God. Wait, what does that matter?
Oh, that's the whole thing, is that, you know. Because his shit is like a modified crossface, and he had to tie with it. It just looked crazy all together.
Man, trust your audience. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say.
So I had thought that because Hangman said that he was talking shit. I assumed that it was gonna be like the Austin Hunting, DX, and the NWO thing, where it's literally just Hangman walking around with like a hunting rifle and like nets, and he set traps and all that other goofy cartoony shit. But I'll have to wait till Collision to see if any of that was true. It probably wasn't. So another 9/11 for me. Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford versus Ty Mello and Anna Jay. This is the first tag match and the first match, I believe, for Ty Mello in 2 years, they said. So Meg is in the middle of the card, wrestling a nothing happening tag match that she doesn't even get to win. And my notes verbatim, this is not what Meg should be doing. Having her bouncing around, it's like he's already had enough of using her. Or maybe she didn't pan out the way he wanted, and now he feels obligated to still use her. And, well, there was a spot where they were supposed to cut off the tag, and everybody got lost and stopped moving, and I said, wow, I'm gonna jump out of a fucking window. And then we're already sowing the seeds of dissension on this fairly new pairing with Penelope Ford fucking up and niggas getting pinned off of it.
They don't like either of these ladies.
Yeah, I mean,
They especially don't like Megan Bain, which is crazy because we thought she was gonna be a world champion like 2
she
months
was
ago.
supposed to be. But this is the problem with all your belts being tied up in shit nobody can do anything about. You're running this fucking belt collector angle, and everybody has to sit there on their hands waiting for their turn. And who knows
It
when their
is
turn is.
ridiculous that like at most for like both of the major American promotions, only 2 belts are available to actually have stories like tied to them. Fucking the women's world championship that Tiffy has, I don't know what's going on with that.
Nothing.
Same
They don't
thing
have
with the
anybody.
fucking
Nobody's primed yet.
same thing with EOS. I don't know what's going on with that. But
Nothing's
fucking
primed yet.
men's fucking men's division on both companies is just hell.
And here's the thing, right? Like even if she's not directly chasing the belt, put her in a program that's going to put her in position when the belt is freed up.
That's too much writing, brother. We can't do that. I'm sorry.
Like it's ridiculous that she has to bounce around with people that are so far down the card. Like I love Anna Jay, but Anna Jay is so far down the card. Like, are we serious? I mean,
No, we're
it's
not
whatever.
serious. Sorry.
So I mean, basically the show is over after this because Strickland and Osprey went 30 minutes Broadway on TV. The rest of the show was kind of just nothing.
You get 10 minutes of this. Was it 10 minutes? Probably
It was
4.
like 14 minutes of this Omega Okada thing, because they
Yeah.
do the video package and then both men come out. They reveal the new AEW Unified title, which is a shit name. Just call it the Undisputed International Championship. But whatever. Realistically, you didn't even need to change the belt either, but whatever. I know you niggas are gonna say Intercontinental Championship. They're clearly avoiding it, so avoid it in a way that doesn't look stupid as fuck. You know what I mean? Unified title is the dumbest way that we can avoid Intercontinental Championship.
So these niggas are having a pretty good back and forth jawing session. Who shows up? Everybody's favorite unk, Don Callis of the Don Callis family. He starts talking shit. Kenny's getting ready to kill him because Kenny's getting pissed off. He's like, "Damn, I'm really missing CO for this bullshit."
Missing, by the way. Ain't shit start yet.
He might be there. You might be right. Hold on. Oh, that shit Wednesday?
Yeah,
Where are they at?
It was. I don't know where they were, but I mean,
I nigga probably took that direct right to fucking Florida. You right?
Why not?
That nigga was sitting here talking to fucking PG Punk on my goddamn Twitter.
No, that was crazy.
It was so stupid, bro. Over fucking Wolf Crow, man. What the hell?
Like, that was such a stupid conversation. Fighting games are so fucking funny, man.
So stupid. But yeah, it's revealed that Don Callis has employed Kazuchika Okada, and now they're just beating the shit out of Kenny for the next 10 minutes.
And
in case you guys did not know, Kenny Omega's missing 3 feet of his intestines due to his diverticulitis. In case you didn't hear it the first like 16 times on niggas told you.
Fucking 70 times since he came back.
In case you didn't know.
If you don't know that he had diverticulitis at this point, I don't know what to tell you. You're just not watching the TV show.
Yeah. So Don Callis, I don't know when he got this little fucking Nightwing baton. But he hands the fucking baton to Okada. Okada hits Kenny. Kenny is on the floor. The paramedics come in. They grab this fucking board to strap Kenny into. Did my feed just end there? Okay, I guess it ended there on TV because they're going in a collision. Fucking trademark comes on. Okada goes to the top rope, hits this nigga with a fucking elbow, right?
The wackiest fucking elbow.
Leans him over. He's now fucking on his side, right? Paramedics are like, all right, we gotta get him the fuck out of here. We gotta go. They take their sweet ass time loading him onto this damn stretcher. Christopher Daniels gets in here and starts reprimanding these 2 niggas, right? And he's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Don Callis has a goddamn Nightwing baton and starts threatening this. He starts threatening to swing on him,
Starts
and
threatening his
Christopher
boss,
Daniels like,
by
"What
the
the
way.
fuck are you doing?" And then Don Callis is like, "Whoa, relax, right?" Fucking no, Don Callis gets on the outside, gets to Kenny, and like I guess swings on him. Oh no, I guess he fucking he clears the way for Okada, so Okada can have a straight shot from the apron to Kenny, because he hits him with another fucking elbow, and then Kenny fucking throws up just massive amounts of blood like he's in a goddamn anime.
They got him, man.
On TV, Okada has his blood on his nice suit, and then Don Callis and him are like, "All right, we have to escape. We have to get out of here."
Escape, by the way. Nobody's looking for them.
I don't know who would be
Bro,
looking for them. We
that be
gotta
the
get out of here.
that'd be the funniest shit in wrestling, where niggas run away like they're about to get in trouble, as if you did the crime on national television, nigga.
Cheese and Okada, the feds are on us. It's one reporter that's trying to get a fucking comment from
It's
them.
Renee talking about, yo, why the fuck you did that, man?
We've got to go.
You'll never guess how this fucking 4 hour or the how hour 3 of this fucking show starts. Tux, tell him.
Bro.
Kenny Omega has been wheeled into a fucking ambulance and sent off. They cut back to ringside. What happens?
Bro, Nigel and Tony get on and they're talking about like, damn. I hope Kenny's all right. That was a lot of blood. Viewers, I'm so sorry for what you had to see. That it's a travesty what Don Callis and Kazuchika Okada are doing. The very next words, you know it's all about
This nigga do anything but wrestle, son.
Oh my god!
This nigga don't do shit else, man.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, he's the greatest ever. He don't do shit.
Bro, it's one thing if he's wrestling. It's every time with this Adam Cole guy, he has to do the whole intro when he's just on commentary. He'll get up, get on the apron, point up, boom, get in the ring, fucking walk around, fucking point his guns at the fucking floor.
Adam Cole, yes sir.
And then he'll walk to the commentary desk, and it's like, nigga, come on.
Nah,
Oh
hey, get your minutes, gang. Come on.
He's the greatest ever, man.
Actually, the greatest ever.
Oh my fucking god, man. That's good hoops right there. Fuck. I'm glad we had our real Graps agents in the crowd for both Money in the Bank and the fucking Summer Blockbuster.
Yes.
Jay Smooth took the bullet to the back of his head, said, "Yeah, I'll watch 4 hours."
I'll watch 4 hours of fucking bullshit. Mimsy went undercover and was an undercover El Grande Americano correspondent. Undercover though. It's not real.
She's a sleeper agent, all right. It's definitely not real. Okay.
Definitely wasn't hitting no gracias. Definitely didn't
Absolutely
do that.
wasn't her. It was not her. But yeah, we had our peoples out there among the Fed soldiers and the AEW faithful. And let me tell you, AEW faithful ain't been up to some nonsense, bro. Fucking the AEW niggas that got scorned by CM Punk leaving have been up and down my fucking For You page.
No, but the worst part is they've been like this. You're seeing it because it's a hot commodity. Nigga, this is the shit that I see every day.
I don't understand it. I'm not. I would think that the AEW faithful would be more understanding. It's all business at the end of the day, but hey, maybe not. Maybe not. What else has been funny that we can? Oh my god, this fucking Jade Cargill movie, bro. So we lightly touched on it, right?
You want to talk about this?
I get an app mention middle of the day. When was that? Was that yesterday? It was probably yesterday. About some fucking Jade Cargill fucking in a movie. I'm like, oh, what could it be? WWE superstar Jade Cargill to make acting debut opposite Jonathan Majors in action thriller True Threat. I'm like, okay. it's not my nightmares. This is the worst for her. This is one of the worst possible scenarios, right? Because this is my time to mix wrestling with my film shit, right? So I'm like, all right, she's in a movie. We knew this was gonna happen. Niggas up and down the timeline have been talking about some bro. Put her in a movie, bro. I lie, put her in a movie, fam. And I'm like, all right, bro. So I'm like, okay, if she's in this movie, I'm like, they're probably. I see the name Jonathan Majors. I'm like, all right, this is not. This is news. It's news for all the wrong reasons. Because why would you pick your acting debut? Why would you act against him? Because piece of shit or not, that brother can act. That brother can act. All right. So I'm like, why would you act opposite him? And I'm like, this is under the mindset that she's like his co-lead. Like she's also a protagonist. She's a good guy, right? I opened that article up. It said she's the antagonist. I'm like, okay, that's even worse. Because if for a nigga like Jonathan Majors to really get into his bag, you gotta put him up against somebody that can challenge him, right? You know, if Michael B. Jordan was not the director of Creed 3, it would have been Michael B. But because they made him the fucking he directed and he was the lead, I think he was stretched a little thin. I don't think that worked out the way it did. They were supposed to have more movies together. Jonathan Majors is a piece of shit. We're not doing that. All right. That nigga was not supposed to be in Sinners. Nobody bring that up. That nigga was not supposed to be in Sinners. I know he act like a nigga from the 30s. That nigga was not supposed to be in Sinners. So I'm like, all right. She's supposed to. What was the fucking exact quote that they said? Cargill will play Mika, a key lieutenant in the Apollo Kids and one of the film's central antagonists. Mika controls the building's red light district and operates as a power broker inside the Carter, right? The role will showcase Cargill in an intense, physical, and highly stylized performance space that builds on her athletic background. That is, for her, that's like 3/9/11, right? So, first thing, central antagonist, for somebody that doesn't really act like that, if you have a movie with a good protagonist, antagonist sucks, it's over. Shit is dead on arrival. Intense, physical, highly stylized performance. That's 2/9/11s right there. Intense physical, I'm sure she can do it. Allegedly, right? You look at those match times, I don't know. But them niggas are like, all right, you've been through a WWE workout. You can do it, right? I don't know. But even then, intense for movies is way different than intense for fucking the ring. Because in ring, it's crazy intense. That shit is like at worst in the WWE, it's like what 20 minutes. In a movie, if it's like some crazy hard stunt, we're gonna keep going again and again and again until we get that shit right. So I don't care what kind of talent you are, unless we get you a stunt double, which I doubt it, because they're talking about it'll build on her athletic background. It sounds like she's doing the shit. So we're gonna make you keep doing these takes again and again till we get it right, motherfucker. Highly stylized. Don't hell no. She's new. Don't say highly
But do you
stylized.
think that will make her a better wrestler?
What? Having her go again and again for
Yeah, because they don't be
uh
doing that with her. They just let her do whatever.
it depends on the director. If it's a director that'll commit to you want to do these stunts, all right, I'm gonna make you do shit over and over again. However, if it's a nigga that doesn't really direct like that, and he's like, all right, I get Jonathan Majors and Jake Cargill, and this is like my big break, they might go easy on her. They might pull in a stunt double, or they might cheat a shot or something like that. So, in hopes, you would hope that it would put her through the ringer and be like, all right, I want to go back to WWE workouts after this. But I don't know. I just don't know. Highly stylized, another 9/11. Cause she don't act like that. The style, like half of the style does come from the script and it comes from the director. The other half of the styles is letting the actors play with what they think the role is going to be. People have the notion that like acting is I give you a script, the director has all the notes and all the shit and they know what they want. They do know what they want, but it's like they have everything. No, a lot of that shit is letting the actors find what they want while we're shooting it too. Sometimes we'll do a take. It'll be what the director wants. The actor is like, hey, can I do it like this? Go in and do it like that. That's not how. If you've never done the shit before, especially if you've never gone to school for it, I'm gonna tell you right now, what you're focused on is did I do it right? You're not focused on oh, I think the character's like this, or I think the character's like that. Can Jonathan Majors help? Probably, but that nigga went to like Juilliard or some shit like that. So a lot of that shit's second nature to him. To her, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the niggas are teaching her in that whatever fucking performance center she was in. Because I watch her matches and I don't see nothing, man. And this is a nigga that doesn't even watch her matches like that. I watched that Jade Naomi match. I saw nothing. I saw fucking nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I. But imagine me watching AEW religiously, seeing her come on TV, and realizing that, oh, I know what you are, and then seeing people cape for her month after month after month after month, and then seeing her come to WWE and do the same exact thing, and niggas being like, yeah, nah, she got better.
They should have sent her ass to NXT. They definitely, they're not, they weren't going to, but they should have. Yeah, people were upset that she was in a movie with Jonathan Majors. And Mimsy said that people said she's not in charge of casting. What if she didn't know it? She definitely know. Absolutely know. So one of the first things you ask is who one of the first things they teach you is who all gonna be there.
Actually,
It don't matter what role you're in, you could be a fucking production assistant. Who all is gonna be there? Who's gonna be on the production? I wanna know who's on the production, nigga. What? And if you don't know, you're gonna find out the hard way that you need to ask who all is gonna be there. Right? So she definitely fucking knew. And that's probably one of the reasons why she took it. Is because if I'm one of the fucking first stops on the Jonathan Majors comeback story, then eventually niggas are going to go back and watch. And I might see something, right? And even if then, right? Jonathan Majors knows some people, right? Even if they publicly don't want to support him. Hell, we caught Michael B talking about some, yeah, I'll support him before the next meteor dropped and the more fucking voicemails came out. So, you know, who knows who she gets linked to, and that's probably why she took that shit. The CGI for her is gonna go crazy. Ain't got the budget for that. Because that leads to my next shit, right? You know, we talked about it. I was like, guess what? They're not gonna market. And you know, Amimzi was like, you never know with WWE. They could market fucking anything if it brings the marketing. And I'm like, you're right. And I'm like, all right, who's distributing this movie? Because it might be some actual people, right?
old.
True Threat is the second film from Cat 5, following David Ayer's A Working Man, starring Jason Statham. So I'm like, okay, David Ayer, Jason Statham, some names that I know, which opened at #1 in the US box office in March. So I'm like, okay. All right, I scrolled up a little bit, right? Let me see. There's some other bullshit in that paragraph, but I'm like, all right, that's not bad. You know, I keep looking for the production company because I'm like, who is doing this movie, right? Where did I see the name? Where the fuck is it? They take the shit off?
Probably.
Oh no, wait, no, it's up here. All right, the movie is being produced by Alexis Garcia's Cat 5, with Charlemagne the God, Basil Ewanik, and Karen Kinney's new banner Southland Stories. And I heard Charlemagne the God. I'm like, all right, we're cooked. Not we're cooked. They're not marketing shit. They're not marketing a goddamn thing. I think that is Charlemagne the God is probably one of the last people that the WWE wants to interact with. There's no fucking way that guy is going anywhere, anywhere close to ringside or near a fucking microphone. They're not letting that nigga influence shit. Absolutely not. Fuck no. Because if that nigga doesn't see what he likes, he's gonna get up on that Breakfast Club talking all kinds of mess. Could you imagine Jey Uso on the Breakfast Club? Hell no. We're not letting any of our stars near that guy. Fuck that. I'm not watching those Gerard McMurray movies. So I have trouble watching movies I actually like. I'm supposed to watch fucking The Materialist with fucking the career destroyer. The career destroyer is fucking Chris Evans and Dakota Johnson. I'm not watching those Gerard McMurray movies, but no, that's. So there's one of two ways this movie can go, right? Because you niggas are probably waiting around. What's the fucking point of this, right? Because you know I've been in hell with this Jade Cargill Storm propaganda, right?
Okay.
It's either A, she gets eaten up in this movie, and if she gets eaten up in the movie, which is likely, I think Kevin Feige's not calling her. If she does all right in the movie, it's over because they're gonna be like, "Oh, she held her own against fucking Jonathan Majors. I think she can play Storm because because based off of the fucking description of Mika in this damn movie, Key Lieutenant and the Apollo Kids, Key Lieutenant sounds like Storm. Storm is one of the fucking. She's basically the fucking number 2 of the goddamn, or the number 3, I guess, of the goddamn X-Men. And intense, physical, highly stylized performance space that built on her athletic background. That sounds like a fucking pitch to MCU to me. And what did they say at the end of this shit? They said it will prominently feature 52 blocks of Black American martial arts style that is being brought to the screen in a major way for the first time. That's propaganda to me, bro. This sounds like a screen test for her for Storm, and it is. I'm gonna kill myself.
They're shoehorning it in. No.
But at the very least, actually no, she isn't Queen of the Ring. I lied. She's not holding no fucking belt though, because all that says to me is that she's gonna film this movie, and it's gonna take a while because she's doing her own stunts probably. Um, and I don't think they're putting shit on her. I know they're like high on her right now. I don't think they're putting anything on her. Queen of the Ring match though is a bunch of jobbers. So it's fucking Misha Niven and Nia Jax, and then when she gets past them, the nigga on the other side waiting for her is Roxanne Perez, and they don't like her either. So we will see Jade Cargill Night of Champions, I guess. She gets to Bianca SummerSlam 2023 win and cash in. I hope not, for my sake. Writes her out to film in fall. She gets written out twice in fucking 12 months. Look what we got going on in our programming. Get me out of here. Anyways, that's us.
That is this week in wrestling. This week is it's been a lot. I want to say hopefully next week is good, but from the way you niggas were talking about Collision, it sounds like it's gonna be a mess. But we also have SmackDown. SmackDown's gonna be on in about like 20 minutes or so, and we're like super overtime. So let's just get out of here. We will see you next week as per usual. Y'all have a good night, day, afternoon, wherever you're watching this, and Godspeed.
Bye, gang.